One. Hello. Hi.
Yet again.
Welcome. I had a nightmare with my cat.
He's sabotaging us.
He turned off my computer. We're having a great time.
Saboteur.
He is a saboteur. It was rude. It was really rude. I had my computer shut down 4 times in like 15 minutes. Mostly
It's
because
fine.
of him.
Yeah. I told you he's a crackhead war criminal.
I mean, not wrong.
Yep.
He is definitely a war criminal. Like, he's a warlord. He would lead that battalion to victory.
You know what? That's fair.
If you're watching Fia, let me know how it's all coming off and if everyone, like, if our audio and stuff's good.
Looks good. Let me have a listen. A bit muffled, but that seems like it's a my mic issue. But
You're
like,
muffled?
you can make me out, but like my voice doesn't seem as clear on the stream. But that's probably a me issue with my mic.
Well, check it now after you've brought it closer to you.
Yeah, I brought it closer to me, and I'll just turn it off really quick and right back on.
Yeah.
Where's the power button? There it is.
My cat hates my stream so much.
Okay, cause like, do I sound clear to you?
You sound good, yeah. You sound better
Okay.
now than you did maybe like a few minutes ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
You just sounded like a little further away. Oh.
It did kind of sound like that. Maybe I didn't have the mic super close. Let me see. Oh, it sounds better.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so it's just a me issue.
Alright. I'm gonna go die. Hold on.
While Kara dies, I will do my obligatory disclaimer. We are so sorry about the stream getting all chuggy on this game. We when we open menus specifically, it's the age of the game. Even though it's a Steam port, for some reason it just chugs the whole stream.
Okay, I'm done dying.
I was just giving our disclaimer.
I heard. Ugh.
Of the beautiful lagging game for no reason.
Yeah, it's old.
Yep.
What are you gonna do? It's old.
Yep.
But alright, let's get going. Where do I gotta go? Oh. Map. We gotta go this way.
Okay.
I promise we're gonna get further this time.
I literally like tweeted yesterday. I was like, "Oh, we're playing this tomorrow. Will I shut the fuck up long enough to actually progress?" I don't think I used fuck, but
I mean, the thought it was there.
Yeah. Oh, I think it was like, will I stop babbling long enough for us to progress or something like that?
No, the answer is no, but it's fine.
Probably not, but damn it, I'm gonna try.
Oh my god, I'm dying again.
Go drink some water.
I just did. Uh, oh god, brutal. What can I say? Whew, it's been a day.
This has been a Monday from hell
Yeah,
for like myself and everyone I know. Like everyone's had a bad day today.
yeah.
Hopefully we're here to make it a little bit better, and
I
this will
mean,
make
this is
us
this
feel
is
better.
this is gonna make us feel better. So, I think we're gonna meet my character, the guy I was telling you about. I think we're gonna meet him sometime soon. I don't know. Anywho, do you think the mayor is even in today?
Being as busy as he is, I'm sure there's a pretty good chance he's out.
Well, bless my soul, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua.
For some reason my brain was like, his name's Jonathan, but no, it isn't.
I know it's been like a week since the last time I played, but his name is totally Jonathan, not Joshua.
It's Jonathan. I think I would know.
Hi, Mary Klaus. Klaus.
Close.
Close.
I hope we're not disturbing you, sir, but we've come on behalf of the Bracer Guild about a job you requested.
Yes, I heard from the guild that you two would be coming. So you're taking over your father's work while he's away, are you? Well, we're trying to, at least. I'm very sorry about my dad... reneging?
Hi, Torty.
Reneging. Sure. On his promise like this. I'm not an English major, it's fine. There's no need for apologies. Knowing your father, it's typical for him to be swamped with work like this. Anyway, with Lita and my wife out and about, I'd like to move this conversation somewhere else. Why don't we head upstairs to my study and go over the details?
Okay, I didn't fully miss a line or anything, did I?
No, no.
Because all I heard from me was, hi, Torty! And then I was like, oh shit, my mic. I could see my door open on my tracker camera. And,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
my boyfriend had like come in and he was holding his cat Torty. And I was like, oh shit, hi.
Yeah, no. It's all good. In truth, I don't think you'll find this request particularly difficult. And it's for that reason I think that asking the guild to do this job may have been a bit presumptuous. Unfortunately, I'm unable to get away from my work, and I had to break down and ask the guild for help.
We were informed that this job involves the transport of a certain something, but what is it exactly that you would like us to carry and where?
I would like you to pick up a septium crystal from the Malga mine and deliver it here. When you say septium, do you mean like septh? That we often come across?
No. No, not that. Accurately speaking, septh is fragmented septium, which is too small to be used as precious stones. I'm just an encyclopedia, don't mind me.
Oh, yeah, well, obviously. You didn't understand that Joshua's main point as a character in this entire game is to be the thesaurus and the dictionary and the encyclopedia?
To be the smart guy? Yeah.
You know, he's been around the block before.
Apparently.
Being 16.
Before being gifted as a present.
Before being taken and kidnapped off the streets and given as a present to Cassie's
a random girl.
daughter. Yeah.
Fine, don't worry about it. Therefore, the septh is refined and processed into quartz, which can be installed into orbments. Okay.
So that's the difference, huh? I think I've got a better grasp on things now.
Do you?
We've had... Do you, Estelle?
Do you really, though?
In like 10 minutes, all of that information will be in one ear and out the other.
Gone. Which I can relate to, but...
It's totally not there anymore.
No, it's gone.
Well, we've been actually able to... we actually been able to obtain a certain kind of septium called Esmelius from the Malga mine since the olden days.
Hello, fantasy, and its made-up ass words.
However, since a large piece of this crystal was recently discovered, I've asked the mine chief to hold on to it until someone could pick it up.
So you would like us to pick up this crystal from the mine chief and bring it here, is that correct?
Precisely. What do you think? Is that something you can handle? The transport of a precious gem, huh? It'll be a nice change from fighting monsters. Should keep us on our toes, too. All right, we'll do it. I appreciate your willingness to help. Please take this with you. If you show that to one of the workers, they should let you into the mine. Good luck. Can I take that? I want that, but it's a chest. Can I have it?
Have it?
Can I have it? Can I have your number?
That's what I feel like whenever I play some of the Zelda games and they have like pots or treasure chests in the house.
Yeah.
You just come in and you just take it. It's like, can I have it?
But I want it. And no, you go into a house and you just smash all their pots.
And then you leave.
Yeah.
You come in, you break everything, you say nothing, and you leave.
Yeah, and they watch you do it, and you're just like,
yeah,
that's right. You say nothing. I realized I went the wrong way.
I will ever believe you. Yeah. I like in Majora's Mask when you manage to get like the room key or whatever, and you get checked into the one room in the hotel.
Yeah.
And there's like fully like 200 rupees in a chest in there.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, can I also go to a hotel that pays me money?
Yeah.
Stay there?
You can if you're in Majora's Mask.
My hotel sure shit don't do that.
No, I know. Should though. You get more guests.
Oh god, we get enough.
No, I know. That's
After
why I was
the
laughing. Oh, fucking ladybug. Go, Josh, go.
After the whole ordeal with kicking people out the other day.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me.
I heard some like...
fuck off, ladybug!
I heard through the grapevine at some point that they were like, we're not fucking leaving, we paid for this. And it's like, then don't smoke indoors?
Yeah, then don't, purposely break our policies.
Then don't chain smoke in the nicest room we have after being caught on a previous visit and told the night before, after getting fined like $500. And then we're told if we catch you again, you're out. Don't act surprised.
I love it when they act surprised, though. It's funny.
Oh, it is. It has not... I don't know if it's our region or the country, but it has not been legal to smoke indoors in businesses here for like 15 years.
I know. It's been a long time.
It has. I remember when I was a kid and there were still smoking sections in restaurants. But like, it's been so long. And it's like, would you please just not break the law?
No, they want to break the law.
Breaking the law. Like, to be fair, like, we don't get a lot of stuff like that.
Well, no, it's like the very far few in between, like, crazy stories that you get even at, like, like retail stores and stuff.
Oh, I know. Luckily, nobody I work with or anything like that would even be, like, remotely interested in watching any of this, because otherwise that's, like, a pretty identifying story.
I don't think it would be, like...
Maybe not exactly, like, but...
Yeah, I really feel like
someone who worked with me, but, like, most of the people I work with are, like, middle-aged to, like, 60-year-old women, so...
Yeah. This is the entrance to the Malga mine. If you're not here on business, then I'll have to ask you to leave. Believe it or not, we're here on business.
Roland's mayor, Klaus, has asked that we come here and pick up a certain septium crystal.
You show him the mayor's referral. Well, alright then. If you got a referral from the mayor, then that's a different story. I don't mean to make your job any more difficult, but would you mind going inside and speaking with the boss directly? I'm supposed to stand watch out here. Sure, that's fine, but why the boss? We're actually here to see the mine chief. The mine chief you're talking about is actually our boss. Why wouldn't you think that that's the boss?
The mine chief. The chief. Oh, he's not the boss. Bitch, what?
Mr. Gaton. He manages the mine and all of its workers. He's the kind of guy who enjoys discovering a septium lode more than eating 3 meals a day. I'm sure...
I also enjoy discovering loads more than eating 3 meals a day.
Oh my god.
An unhinged, terrible thing to say, but I had to. Too bad I couldn't do it without laughing. I think she may be dead.
Sorry, one sec.
Oh, okay.
My dogs ate a sponge. My day continues.
Like, ate, like chewed it up, or like swallowed the damn thing?
Like a bit of both. This is not the first time they've done it. They've done it about 6 times now. My fiance didn't close the gate to our kitchen, and because of that, my big dog Zoria ate my sponge.
Yeah, so of course it was her and not Shiloh. That was my next question.
No,
I
it's always
assume
her.
she'll be fine. Though you don't sound concerned. So
No,
I
this
assume
is
she'll
like
be
the 6th
fine.
time she's done it, and she's done it when she was like a puppy. So I'm really not worried.
Not now, when she's a 90-pound.
She's
puppy.
got a freaking system made of steel.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like a sledgehammer wouldn't stop that dog. So
No. So that's why I had to pause, because I was like, oh my
okay.
god.
I was just like, I'm like, it's dead silent over there. I'm like, well, what has happened?
It's just like with the Ruby. I leave. I'm like, I'm done. I'm out of this conversation. I'm no longer interested.
I was like, hey, so I need like a film rating major's opinion on this. So about Ruby. Doodle.
That was just
Goodbye.
for context. That was one of my computer's shutdowns. I did
It
not
was.
shut it down.
It was just really funny. I was like, so hey, I need your opinion because I feel like I'm the only one saying this.
No.
Trash.
So the
Dear
thing
God,
is
logged out.
a lot of the times, like, you won't see a lot of like critical opinions of things online. You'll see a lot more
No.
of like for instance, with Final Fantasy VII Remake, they like a lot of the opinions online are like, this game is great, this is an amazing remake, this is gonna be so good, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, am I the only one here who's like, this is another like Kingdom Hearts bullshit game? Because like, this is it. And then Dunkey released his video, but that took like, I mean, I'm waiting right for a while to see if anybody else is like upset. I post a review because I'm like, this is stupid, this game is stupid, and then like there's a few other people who do, but the user score is still like almost like 90, and I'm like, how? And then
Yeah.
Dunkey released his video, and I was like, thank you, Dunkey.
I know. I feel like the only person who like has beef with Bayonetta 3, which like, good for the actors. Like, I've got no beef with the actors. I don't care for the way the story went. I don't care for the parts that were like with Phantom the spider, that were literally like a side-by-side recreation from Devil May Cry 1, and I understand it's the same director and they're trying to make it a shared universe kinda, but the fucking cutscene did not need to be like a shot-by-shot recreation.
Mhm.
I just kudos to people who love it, and like I said, no hate to the voice actors. Like everyone did a good job. I hot take feel kind of like it's like it kind of like did a discount Devil May Cry 5. There's like the weird, edgy, unlearned child who's like got special powers, who's like a punk and is like, fuck you. And I'm like, guys, Devil May Cry did this a few years ago.
I mean, like, it's one thing to like have like a similarity, but it's another to like be very like to the point where you're just like, oh my god, like this isn't even like offering anything new.
No, like the fate of the characters is different, but I feel that Nero and Viola are like, I feel like she's like a weird knockoff Nero in my opinion. Other people may disagree with me, and that's totally fine. It's just the way I feel, and like I said, I didn't like the way the story went. I love the first 2 games. I just but yeah, I just that shot by shot fucking cutscene.
Mhm.
I don't care that it was the same director. That was dumb. I don't care that you want to use the same demon. Make it unique, please.
Well, I mean, that's like how I was with the Star Wars #7. I remember I went to the theater to go see it, and when I can't remember who, there's a character that they have halfway through the film say, so it's like the Death Star but bigger. And
Oh,
I
great.
like screamed. I was like, no, 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 this movie is hot garbage. And I like will stand by that. I don't care if you're a big fan of it. Kudos to you. It fucking
Yeah.
sucks. It
No,
is
see,
like the
that's the thing,
worst
yeah.
thing ever, and I hated it. And I mean, like it really was like if you took it beat by beat to Star
New
Wars
Hope?
4, it is
Oh,
literally
4.
almost
Yeah.
beat by beat the exact same film, including a
Pretty
garbage
much.
disposal scene. And I was like, this is I was like, this is the laziest form of writing I've ever seen.
Uh, I know.
So
I remember having issues with it too. Like, it's just, like I said, kudos to people who love it. I know we've got some hot takes over here, but it's just like,
I have many hot takes.
why? Well, yeah, and like when you said like with Final Fantasy VII Remake,
Uh,
like the character models look beautiful.
yeah.
I think that the voice acting was great. I don't like the really aggressive fuck the fans narrative they had in the beginning. Like, and
Well,
the
like
fact that they're
the
like,
wisp
let's change everything. Let's
the
make it
I mean,
totally different.
I might be the only person who took it this way, but like the whispers 100% to me were a slap in the face to the fans. They were literally being like, "You're the people who want it to be to continue the way that like it did before, and that's you. Like you're the one stopping these characters from like experiencing a life different from the one that they like want." And I was like, first off, what a way to say thanks so much for being a fan base all these years.
Like, I just wanted a nice modern remake of this really old ass game, and like, I wouldn't mind if things were a little bit different.
No.
But to be like, these creatures are actively trying to make it play out that way. We have to rebel against them. It's like
Yeah.
that feels very,
Yeah,
I
no.
don't know.
And even if I like even if I separated my emotions of attaching it to like the OG to like the new one, um I like looking at it even from a writing perspective, like there's a lot of things that don't make sense. Like a lot of the tension that's built like when I guess Final Fantasy 7 spoilers, but like it's an old game, so like whatever.
Don't know what happens. Well,
Um
I mean, to be fair, I don't know a lot of what happens in that game, but I know like a lot of the major
yeah,
whatever. So
so anyways, like there's a plate that falls on top of people because Shinra, the main bad guys essentially besides Sephiroth, is you know, okay, hold on. I have to go back a little bit further than that. There's a terrorist group named Avalanche. That's what our group is. That's what our main cast is in. And they blow up a reactor for Shinra that they use to like create electricity and stuff and make like materia, all this stuff.
killing the planet, and yada
It's
yada, all
whatever.
that, yeah.
So you blow up a reactor. So in retaliation, Shinra says, "Ha, I'm gonna drop a plate on your ass." And they basically like are gonna kill an entire sector and then blame it on Avalanche. Um, which they
In the
do.
original, yeah, this is successful, and it
Yeah, and it
was
kills everybody.
heartbreaking.
Yeah, and then there was also like there's the three characters like Jesse, Wedge, and oh lord, I don't remember his other Biggs.
It
And
was something silly.
they die. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, the whole point is after you fall from Don Corneo's mansion, you're running through sewers and you're running through graveyards. You're booking it as fast as you can to try to get to Sector 7, to try your best to stop them, and to just be like, I'm gonna save some people, and then it doesn't happen. Like you can't save them, and you basically have to save yourselves, and you watch everybody die, and it's like super super
When we
heartbreaking, and it's
played it, yeah, it was heartbreaking, and it made me so mad. I was like, you know what, fuck them, let's go kill
well,
them, and
so
that's the point.
that's the point is that it builds up vengeance for the main characters to go and continue their their destruction and want to continue destruction of Shinra, which comes out really later. Again, like that's Act 1 spoilers, so I'm not even going to bother. Like so that is like premise spoilers. I'm not going to talk about like what happens later in the game, but like any hoots and hollers, like that's how it's supposed to have gone. And then in remake, how it goes is you fall from Don Corneo's mansion into the sewers. Okay, The sewers is like a chapter long. Okay, fine. Then you get out of the chapter, and there's another chapter. It's the graveyard. And all of a sudden, there's ghosts, and there's all these extra side quests, and there's all these things to do. And I was like, "What is going on? There's a plate falling." Like, well, I'm
We don't have time
struggling.
for this.
I'm struggling to get through this, to get to the plate that is falling. And then in the other chapter, you basically get there, and you watch as every single person has more than enough time to escape. Aerith can do a nice little walk as she holds Marlene. And as she walks on out, and she grabs more than just Marlene, she grabs a whole bunch of kids. She's able to just slowly walk and take her sweet ass time and like take these kids to an entrance and save all these kids, and all these people, they're fine. And then, you know, her and Marlene get taken by, well, technically she gets taken by saying on a promise that she can drop Marlene off at her mom's, but whatever. And okay, fine, so that's crazy. So there's no death with the Sector 7, so why am I even bothering trying to stop it?
There's no emotional impact.
No, and then
at
it gets
all.
worse because the 3 characters who are meant to die don't, and I was just like, I can't. I mean, this is so dumb. And so, like, from a writing perspective, I was like, way to take out everything emotionally active for the player. Everything that would have been emotionally charged for the actor or for the audience is just gone. So again, not to even get to like the later shit, which is just batshit Kingdom Hearts crazy. Like just no. And I even liked Kingdom Hearts. I liked 1 and 2. Don't get me started on 3. But I liked 1 and 2. And I really enjoyed it. But again, you have to understand that they're separate games. So they come with like different expectations. So yeah. And there was also the terrible marketing for it, which we talked about on the Geek Out Gang, which I'm a part of with my best friends, Will and Kyle. And I'm sure Fia will come on as a guest every now and then. But
I'm sure.
But yeah, like I've talked about it there too, where like the marketing for the game was ridiculous. They marketed it as like as it being like a remake like Capcom does with Resident Evil.
Yeah.
And never once did they say that they were going to change anything. And then when you bought the game, you found out that, well, hold on. First off, there's going to be 3 parts. Okay, didn't know that. Second off, there's only going to be 30 hours in each. Well, if they, you know, do things right, they should be... There's really natural stopping points throughout the actual original story. Oh, whoops. We made a 2 to 3 hour experience from the original 30 hours, so... Guess we're not going to cram everything in there. We're going to be cutting off limbs somewhere. And then... yeah, they never told us that like we were gonna get something different, and now they're like, oh, don't worry, it's all gonna be the same, it's not gonna change. And I've come up with some interesting theories that I don't think I've shared with you, but I've shared with Will and Kyle, especially because we are actually playing the original Final Fantasy VII right now. And that was that I think it's actually going to end with the most classic death in all of the universe. I think it's actually going, like, theirs is going to end with Aerith's death. And as in they're going to stop Aerith from dying.
That's the thing. I'm like, they're not gonna actually kill her off.
Well, if they can't even kill off a whole sector or kill off 3 random NPC characters, then they're definitely not going to kill off Aerith.
At all.
No. And so I think that they're kind of building it up that they're like, we can change fate and we can do this and we can, because they already saved Zack, and
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about that crap. But
It's
so
like, yeah.
So we talked about like how we think that that's what they're gonna do, and then me and Will just basically kill ourselves laughing. We're like, Vincent won't even be a character. You can buy a DLC that will allow you to have his cloak on Cloud or something like that.
I
like,
wouldn't be surprised.
like he's a costume now, and we're like just joking. And
No,
Kyle's holding out hope, and I'm like, good on you. But like, I'm like, now that we've played this game and we're like 70, 80 hours in, you mean to tell me you honestly think they're gonna hit all these beats?
No. I just love that you're like, yeah, they're gonna be like challenging their fate. It's like, who do you think you are? Fire Emblem Awakening, which apparently I'm going to talk about every stream, but that was like the whole thing with that.
Yeah.
But and like it was done well there, but I'm so sick of that fucking cliche. And it just seems
Yeah.
like especially annoying to like, let's make a remake. And like again, I wouldn't be opposed to it being slightly different. But like they're like, we're gonna challenge this whole predestined, and it's like, oh, okay.
No, it's really dumb. Honestly, I think that it's probably like to me it's a dumb move. But again, it's gonna sell because it's got Final Fantasy VII in its name. But I don't really understand it. Like from a writing perspective and even from a gameplay perspective, I can't see how their version of this story is going to have a satisfying ending. I just don't. And also, like, I mean, there's so many points. There's so many points. I don't want to go through it again, but there's so many.
No.
There's so many points about like how that game bothers me. So then, like for instance, I hear like RE4 fans. They're like, oh, They took out a line. I'm like, ha! They took out a line. Try taking everything out.
I love the Resident Evil people that are like, oh, they better not take away the inventory management or the challenge of there being like 6 bullets in the entire game.
Yeah.
And like my poor boyfriend, like those games are so up his alley. Like he tried to play the RE2 remake, I think it was, and he had to give up because the problem with that game is the zombies are bullet sponges, and you're not actually meant to really kill them. You're just supposed to like knock them down and leave them there.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I can understand why some people like it, but I feel like there should be a mode. Apparently 4 is not as bad for it, but
neither is 3. I'm just saying, like, I guess from that perspective, like, I think, because I watch RE4 and stuff, so, RE4 is almost like a 10 out of 10 remake.
Oh, for sure. I've watched playthroughs of it. It's fucking awesome.
It's
the
like
changes they've made are good that I can tell.
Yeah, and RE2 is the same. I think RE2 is almost like a 10 out of 10 remake. Like, I understand that like some people might have some issues with the gameplay, but also that is what RE is. Though.
Oh, 100%.
Like, that is the gameplay of Resident Evil. That is that's always been the gameplay.
It is, but I personally feel like there should be like a mode or something because that's just, it's just obnoxious in my opinion.
Well, again,
but,
though,
like,
you have to understand that is a part of survival horror.
I guess.
Like if you're wanting like a shooting game, like I wouldn't necessarily be like, oh yeah, play Resident Evil.
No, fucking play Dead Island 2. I tried it yesterday. Oh, it's addicting.
Yeah.
If my PC could come anywhere close to running it, I would play it on stream. It is so fucking fun.
Well, and that's my point though, right? Like you have to be playing Resident Evil for Resident Evil. Like you're playing it for the story and for the like insane boss fights and like that like you're not playing it for an FPS. So I guess in that aspect when you're like, oh, they're bullet sponges, I'm kind of like, right, but that's the genre.
I guess to me, I just don't understand the appeal of a zombie taking like 10 headshots, but the game gives you like no bullets for the entire game.
Yep.
To me, like I understand why people like it. I do. I personally could not. It would piss me off to no end.
Well, again, though, I wouldn't say that you would be somebody who would be a Resident Evil fan.
No, I love watching it. Story perspective, love it. I would not play it.
Right, and so that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I think that wouldn't be a game that I would necessarily recommend to you.
No, Capcom, my beloved.
Yeah.
But not that, no.
Because it's just not, again, like, that's a genre. Like, Silent Hill is in the same genre.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And, like, especially the new one that they're coming out with, Silent Hill 2, is a lot of, like, hit the guy, run away. Hit the guy, run away. Right? Again, because the genre that I would say that is 100% survival horror. It's not shooting. It's a survival horror. No. So, obviously, yes,
be able to kill the fodder enemies, is my point.
But you can.
The big tough guys?
But it also depends on
Whatever.
where you're shooting too, and if you're upgrading your guns, and if you're upgrading the things, right? At the beginning, RE is gonna be hard. But as
Yeah.
you upgrade and stuff, it gets a little bit easier. But that's kind of the whole point, though, is that there's a sense of progression, right? So what
Oh, for
maybe
sure.
took like 10 bullets to kill the first time is taking 3 bullets. And also, RE does a great thing of like detecting where you shot them.
Yeah,
And
they're
and
usually pretty good.
and like effectively changing the monsters depending on that. So if you like blew off their arm or something. But
Again, yeah, if a fucking Dead Island 2 is a huge marvel in that, like the physics and stuff for like actually what parts of the body you destroy.
Yeah.
My boyfriend was playing it yesterday while I was eating, and I like physically had to leave.
Yeah.
It's so gross, but it's just like I say, if you ever get the chance to try it, do it. It is fucking intoxicating.
I feel like I'd probably like it. But yeah,
You
again,
would.
like I wouldn't recommend Resident Evil to like a Call of Duty player or a Grand Theft Auto
No.
player because that's just not the
No.
game though. So again, like I can understand what you're saying, but like that's a game. That's like saying like you don't like Fire Emblem because it's turn-based.
Yeah.
But that's what Fire Emblem is. It is a
It is, yeah.
turn-based game. So you can't really like I guess like I understand your point, but also RE has a fan base, and
Oh, 100%.
RE can't like tune its game to every player. It's never gonna
No,
be
no,
a
no, no,
Call of
no.
Duty like what's that zombie mode? That Call of Duty zombie mode?
Uh, it's. I'm pretty sure it's just Call of Duty zombies. They're like weird Nazi zombies or whatever the fuck.
So that like that's where you're gonna get very satisfying like bullets mean something,
Oh, for sure, for sure. Like
right?
I didn't mean to be like, oh, Resident Evil should change. I'm just like, I wish that there was a setting where I could play it in a way that like I would enjoy. But like, I understand they're not gonna like. I'm not. It's fine to wish, but like obviously it's not gonna.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen, and I don't expect it to.
No, and I know that, but I'm just saying like I think
Oh yeah.
that like cuz I've seen people like also have kind of similar complaints or like say stuff like that before and I'm like you're
It's like
you're asking a JRPG to not be a JRPG.
you're asking a FromSoft game to not be
Yeah.
horribly difficult.
Right. Or you're asking Devil May Cry 1 to 3 to not be insanely difficult.
Fuck.
But
Or
again,
just asking
no.
them to not be showy as shit.
But like that's the point of them, right? So I guess in that aspect, I'd just be like, well, that's just not the game that you like.
Yeah, exactly.
I can understand because there are people who are like, oh, they took out blah 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 from this game and they took out blah 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 from that game, and I'm like, yeah, but that also I think helped the story more.
Oh, for sure, for sure. There's
Um,
definitely some stuff I heard in RE4 that was like streamlined a little bit better by like removing a couple of things
yeah,
and adding a couple of things.
and I think that like again, I know that I wouldn't say like it's a 10 out of 10 thing. Like I think like the original RE4 was a lot more cheesy than the remake,
Yeah,
but
big time.
I still loved the remake. I thought it was great. But
Fucking
yeah,
Ada. Mwah.
mwah 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 to
Oh,
Ada.
beautiful lady.
But yeah, like that's I guess like that's the other thing too about Final Fantasy VII Remake. They did change the genre.
They did. Yep.
It was a classic turn-based RPG and it's now an ARPG, which is fine, but it is different. It is different now.
Yeah.
And also like the materia doesn't mean jack shit anymore.
Oh my god, I remember when we did like our little like personal playthrough and you were like, I need this materia and I need this materia. It's very important.
Well, playing remake, I was like, wow, you can really easily forget that materia is even a thing.
Wonderful.
But in the like original, like you need that materia to survive.
Oh. You had certain ones that you had already like written down and picked out. You're like, as soon as I get this one, I need it.
Yeah. And that's like I said, like it's it's cool, and I like that. But I also understand when people are like, I don't like that kind of gameplay. And I'm like, yeah, I totally understand. It's
Oh, my
not
boyfriend
for
hates
everyone.
turn-based. He fucking hates it.
Yeah. Well, so does my fiance. Doesn't really like turn-based at all.
I used to hate it. I used to hate it a lot more than I do now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I feel like you remember me being like, I fucking hate it. Now I'm just like, I'm good with it as long as it's not like some of the fights I had. And like, I love Bravely Default. I love it. I love it.
Mhm.
There were a couple of boss fights where I was in it doing the same loop of like the
Yeah.
same like 5 turns for like 20 years.
Yeah. Well, I remember like one of the first JRPGs I was playing with you. You were like, "I'm totally cool." I'm like, "You're gonna love the story," and I was like, I know, but I don't want to play it." And I was like, "That's okay. I'm gonna play it." I'm like, "You just watch and you be beside me and you just have fun with the story."
That again?
Huh?
Which game was that?
I think that might have been Suikoden 5.
Yes, actually, I think it was. Now that you mention it,
And you were like,
I was like,
I don't know. You were like, they're always so long and stuff. And I'm like, don't worry, I got this. I'll take the lead.
I know, and now I'm like, I really like my turn base.
Yeah. But again, though, that's because I thought that the stories and stuff are going to be endearing to you.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think what really got me like, okay, I mean, I've always been fine with Pokemon, but it's a little different than a lot of turn-based.
It is.
Like,
Yeah.
but like Persona 5, I was like, I have to bite the bullet for this, and I was like, oh, this is actually fun.
Mhm.
I actually like this. So now I'm a lot more okay with it.
Yeah. But again, like I wouldn't expect my fiance to play any.
No. My boyfriend, he made an like an exception for the fucking South Park games,
Yeah.
and that's it. That's it.
No, and that's why. Yeah, I understand that for sure.
They're funny as hell.
Don't be upset, but we totally derailed.
Yeah, nope, that's fine. It was a good 20 minutes, but that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna give
It wasn't all my fault, but
No, it's never always been your fault. Yet you always continuously take the blame.
that's me. That's how I exist.
I
Some
know.
small
And
thing happens.
it's just me
my
shaking my
fault.
head, just being like, yeah, okay, Fia, whatever you want.
It's my fault. It's all my fault. Everything's always my fault. I am the problem child. No. That's fine.
All right. I'm fairly.
Anyway, let's get into this
Yeah,
goddamn mine.
let's get into this. I'm fairly sure he's working down in the lower tunnels today.
Thanks for the tip. We'll go see if we can locate him. And probably some monsters along the way, because this is a video game.
We'll go have fun.
Oh, not to derail. I was just did you see that Jello Apocalypse did a Dogs in Love 2?
No. I gotta
like
watch
3
that.
days ago, they're playing. I was like halfway through watching it when one of your PC crashes happened. I think it's Pokemon GX they're playing.
No.
but I'm not 100% sure.
Oh! They're playing the other one. They're playing Pokemon XD.
XD. That's it. Yeah.
I'm so excited.
That first video has me in tears every time I watch it. So
I've watched it like 7 times, and I still
Me
love
too.
it.
When
It's
I'm
on my
bored, I, like,
favorites.
put it on. Me too. I love that video so much. Anyway, yeah, continuing. I just wanted to mention that before I forgot.
Check it out. It's a minecart. Do you think it's powered by orbits too?
Probably. Looks that way to me. How about we get in and see where it takes us? I don't think you could pay me enough to ride in a minecart.
I would totally do it. Just to feel like Donkey Kong.
I've been in a fake one, like, for roller coasters, but no.
This is the elevator we're supposed to use to reach the lower tunnels, right? Why doesn't it work?
Let me have a look. Yep, this bitch broken. There's orbital energy running through it, but appears to be mechanically locked. Maybe we should ask someone about it. Maybe we should ask someone why we fucking come in here.
Yep.
To do something, and we can't get anywhere. Oh, we need to switch the track, I see.
E.
I can stumble.
You could stumble?
I guess you've never heard me say that. It's just something me and my nana say.
I've never heard you say that, but it's also kind of like my Annie Hoots.
Yeah. It's just like silly little things that I've picked up.
Yeah.
Under can stumble has been one that's been going on for years.
Great
Who
Adios.
liked our video?
What are
I
you
can't.
What are you kids doing down here? Are you friends with someone who works here in the mine? Not exactly. We've come to see the mine chief at the request of the mayor. Oh, so you're here about the crystal, are you? Well, if you're looking for the boss, he should be in the tunnels below. If you use the elevator at the end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine, you can get down there. We found the elevator, but we didn't know how to make it run. Do you know how to operate it? Well, that's an easy problem to fix. All you need is a key to activate it. But since you don't have one on your own, I'll help you out by lending you mine. Much appreciated. Once our business here is finished, we'll make sure to return it.
I guarantee you, if we came over here to him before going to the elevator, he would have been like, "Oh yeah, the elevator's over there."
Oh, 100%. That's why I went the other
Like-
way first.
Which is like, dude, if you knew that we needed a key,
Yeah. Why didn't you tell us?
asshole.
Estelle, try using that key. Oh, that's you. Sorry. So sorry.
I started talking and I was like, "Oh, Estella, try using that key we just borrowed. We should be able to get the elevator working this time. Now, if we never return the key, it looks like we can use the elevator now. How about we head down into the lower tunnels? Let's lose the key down there so this guy can never get back in.
Just drop it down the shaft as you're going down.
Yeah, fuck that guy. This music is very, to me, very Professor Layton-esque.
Oh, that's interesting. I never would have thought of it like that.
It makes me think of some of the music in the third one.
I have obviously not played.
No, I think you played like the beginning of it and you were like, "No, this isn't for me." And I was like, "No, but there's British Sasuke in it."
Oh, this way. Oh, there we go.
I still have a hard time listening to him do a British accent. Every time I play that game, I'm like, "Oh no." Because you can very much tell it's Yuri Lowenthal.
Yeah.
But no, that game makes me cry like a bitch.
I still love Yuri, though.
Oh, no, I do too. It's just when I hear him, I'm just like, oh my god. It's like, when you play Hitman, I don't know about the newest one, but like, the previous Hitman, my boyfriend and I would take turns just like playing maps.
Yeah.
And Yuri Lowenthal voiced a lot of just random background characters.
Yeah.
So like every 5 feet, it'd be like, "Hi Sasuke."
Yeah, hi Sasuke.
Hi Sasuke. Please stop talking. Shut up.
Sasuke, what are you still doing here?
Go home. You're drunk. Yeah.
Heaven and earth, what are two kids like you doing down here in the mine? You're the mine chief, right? Boy, am I glad to see you. We've been searching all over this dank place for you.
It's motherfucking we've come with the Bracer Guild, and we've come today on behalf of Mayor Klaus. Couldn't read for a second.
I see. So you kids are bracers, are you? That's quite a feat for being so young.
Don't be ageist, sir.
Teehee, it's not that big of a deal. By the way, you're supposed to have some sort of crystal for us, right? Oh, right, give me a second. This little baby is something you don't see every day. Which is why I've been keeping it as close to myself as possible. Oh, shiny! Wow! I've never seen a crystal this big before.
That is impressive. There seems to be a light swirling around inside, too.
Is one of several types of septium. Specifically, it's an Asmelius crystal, which is endowed with the power of wind. For a gem this size, you're looking at a hefty price tag. I'm talking about a small fortune here. Make absolutely sure that this gets to the mayor. Roger that.
Fine now.
I sell it now. It's so beautiful. It feels like I'm carrying a little fairy in my hand. Whee! I'm 10! This is super fun! Check this out, Joshua!
Child, please stop. That's nice and all, but how about you stop horsing around? If you drop it, we could be in some real trouble.
Fine, you big killjoy.
Okay, dumbass.
Well, I guess that's that. We'll get out of your hair now, Mr. Gaetan, but don't worry. We'll make sure this gets to the mayor. I'm counting on you, kids. Huh? What's the matter? That's odd.
Monsters?
The airflow down here suddenly shifted. The airflow?
Scent?
Yes, scent.
It's, okay. I keep forgetting I can maximize this and actually fucking read. Descent. It's monsters. Oh shit.
Whoa! Ah!
Oh Jesus. Are you gonna stop? Like...
No stopping. Earthquake.
Earthquake
is it
goes
over?
forever if you don't click the dialogue box.
Yeah. Was that an earthquake just now? No, it seems that there's been a cave-in somewhere within the mine. I wonder if one of the miners hit a patch of loose ground. I'd better check on the extent of the damage.
Del? Oh!
What?
No, I was just... being an ass.
Oh!
There's something on.
What?
Oh, look, a monster. Is that a fucking, like, crab?
It's like a...
Oh, look at his little pinchies!
It kind of looks like a Cephale crab.
A what?
From Pokemon? Like a Cephale crab.
Oh, Spheal! Oh, okay. You pronounce Pokemon names like not like it's not to say it's incorrect. It's
Well,
just
that's
like
rude.
different than I expect to hear them.
Cephale.
See, I read it as Spheal. Like sphere.
I always cast it Cephale.
No, and like there's nothing wrong with it. I just I noticed like you pronounce certain Pokemon names differently, and like you always say it, and I'm like, what did you just say?
Like what ones?
Gardevoir. You say Gardevoir?
Gardevoir. Yeah, Gardevoir. I'm pretty sure that one's right.
Well, when you said it there, but a lot of times you said Gardevoir, and then
Whatever.
I think of
my letters go weird. Okay.
No, I'm not
Rude.
making fun of you.
She's making fun of me.
I was just saying, like, and then the one time you said it, and I was like, why is she talking about the garbage, like Garbodor?
I never talk about Garbodor.
Nobody does. So I was like, what the fuck?
Gardevoir,
like pronounce them how you want. It's like there's nothing wrong with it. It's just sometimes you say it, and I'm like, it's not the way I read it. So I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? Because most Pokemon names, like, if you don't know what they are, you're like, excuse me, what was that word?
Yeah. No, it's like the same with like the Kotsky members. I remember like pronouncing them a certain way, and then watching the show, I was like, oh.
Like, oh, that's not how that's said. Awesome.
Kakazu is the way that I pronounce his name, but it's actually Kakuzu.
Yeah, you gotta think about it, like, from the way it's pronounced in Japanese.
And it always messes me up. And like Kasame, which actually I think is technically right. There's also ones I've heard where it's
especially in English.
Kisame is what I've heard. I think in English, and I'm like, ugh.
Nobody does like a lot of people don't bother to do like the Japanese pronunciation because like their emphasis and the way they do their syllables is a lot different than us.
Yeah, but
a lot of people don't bother.
Yeah, I know. That's why I laugh. I'm just like, okay, whatever.
You're like, oh well.
So I pronounce them how I pronounce them. Like I think Sasori is the way that they pronounce it. I pronounce it Sasori.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's whatever.
And I just laugh.
It's
I'm just like, whatever.
Same.
I'm like, it's the same thing. I pronounce
potato.
Pikachu, okay? I pronounce Pikachu.
There you go. Sure. No.
No, I watched the show.
I know how to say Pikachu, god damn it.
Alright. Do you usually have problems with monsters like this? No, this is the first time we've ever had anything like this happen down here. Monsters have a predisposition which attracts them to the glow of the septium. So we've had a lot of them wander into the mine in the past, but...
From the situation, it may be the recent cave-in that opened up a hole connected to a den of monsters.
Did you say a den of monsters? It's not inconceivable, but this is no time to be standing around thinking about it. I've got to get the other workers out of here. If that's the case, then how about letting us help you out? You're kidding, right? Monster extermination is right up our alley, and besides, every minute counts. You're right. Some extra help could be much appreciated. Appreciated.
Miners are we looking at in all?
There should only be 4 others working here in the lower tunnels. Got it! Now let's go find them. Sorry about all this. Alright, take these and use them if you need to.
Okay. Oh, Tear Bomb, awesome. You know, it was really good. I was talking about miners, I was trying to think of like a stupid, like, oh, miners, teehee, they're underage joke. It just reminded me that I was like fucking around on Ami Ami earlier, and I was looking at like some of the pre-owned stuff, and I came across like a nude child figure, like a lolly, and I was like, I'm gonna burn my eyeballs out. I just looked over at my boyfriend, and I was like, why?
Why not? I guess.
I can deal with the egregious, like, regular nudie figures, but when they're like, and I know a lot of anime characters look young, but this was, like, specifically, like, a lolly that looked like a, like, 7-year-old child, and I'm like, please no.
Don't come any closer. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm all muscle, so I wouldn't make a tasty meal. I mean, me too, I'm not delicious either. All this flab would be terrible for a monster's health.
Sorry, was that Minor Bones, and he said he has a lot of muscle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, while you do this combat encounter, I'm just gonna run to the washroom super quick. I'll be right back.
How dare you?
I know. Inconsiderate of me to do such a thing.
Oh man, Estelle, come on. One-shot them. Alright, come on. One dead. Another one dead. Oh, I'll save that. There we go.
We're good to go.
You're safe now, guys. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh man, for a minute there I thought I'd never be able to sit down for another meal again. There's no time to feel relieved. We need to evacuate this place. Any more lollygagging and you're going to be sitting in the belly of one of these monsters. Yes, boss. Wait for me. Alright. I'm just getting through this because this is going to be the same dialogue over and over and over again, so there's no point in waiting for Fia. Oh, adios. Oh, odios, adios, adios. There we go. Who art in heaven, extend to us thy saving hand. Hey, idiot! If you got time to pray to the goddess, then how about helping me take care of these creatures?
Ugh. Okay, I'm here. It's funny, like, hearing you, like, do the dialogue, and you were like, blah, 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 and then you just, like, went silent at one point.
Well, yeah, because I finished the dialogue.
No, I know. No, it's funny, because I still had my headset on.
Oh, yeah, oh, so I see you were moving. I was just like, there's no point in, like, waiting around. Oh, I sped through his shit, so it didn't... Damn it.
Damn! Yeah, no, I like turned my model app off so it wouldn't flip out when I walked away, but I left my headset on and just muted my mic.
Yeah. Well, I was just like, there's no point, like, it's gonna be the same, like, thank you so much. Get to the thing to evacuate, okay. Like,
bye. Yeah.
I was like, I might as well get a bit further.
Might as well. Is this even a main quest or is this a side quest?
It's a main quest.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we're good to go.
When there's that much dialogue about, like, what a quest is, it's like, yeah.
Is everyone alright?
We are now, thanks to you kids. This must all be the divine work of Adios. What a religious nut. If this was really the work of the goddess, then she wouldn't have allowed us to get into this mess in the first place. It's because of unbelievers like you that unfortunate accidents like this happen. How about you try and say that again, buddy? Is this really the time or place for that kind of nonsense? Just get out of here. We're right away, boss. You be careful too, boss. Alright, another one done. Another one bites the dust. Do-do-dum, dum, dum.
That's all of
Another
them.
one
Isn't it?
bites the dust. No,
You
there's
said there
4.
should only be 4.
Oh yeah,
Didn't we save 2 at a time?
we did.
All right, we're good.
No, there might be more. We gotta check like all the floors. Like all of the areas.
There's finally a goddamn rest area. That was such an issue. Out in like the wildlands and stuff.
I know, you were like, where? Ah! Things were supposed to go like this, I don't want to die, I haven't even had a girlfriend yet! Help!
Fucking virgin.
What? We still got another one down here? We better hurry and rescue him.
Can't let him die a virgin.
Nope, can't let him die a virgin. Go, go,
Okay,
go.
so he thought that was all of them, but there's like a trainee.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Why the trainee was by himself is beyond me, but
I do not remember. Oh, can I do dual strike? Yeah, let's go. It. Oh, whoa. How did I get back down there? No, thank you.
gonna walk around over there, buddy.
Yeah, he's just gonna stick with us down there. It's fine.
I too like to walk around in the corner while others fight my battles for me.
I also like to be put in a corner.
Everyone puts baby in a corner. for me.
Mm-hmm.
Please put me in a corner. Please put me on timeout in a corner.
Oh man, you kids saved my skin. Don't worry, you're safe now. A handful of monsters are no match for the likes of Bracer. Did you say bracers? What are you doing in a place like this? By the soot on my boots. You're the new recruit from yesterday. Why on earth are you digging down here in the lower tunnels? I was hoping to get a glimpse of how all you veteran miners work down here. Yeah, that's it. When suddenly the wall collapsed and a flood of monsters came in from the other side. So we've got ourselves a veritable nest of monsters now, huh? It looks like you guessed right, kid.
Seems.
The area up ahead is dangerous. It's swarming with monsters. Anyway, I'm out of here.
Oh my.
Would you look at him run? He must have been really scared.
Okay, I guess he's not gonna answer me. Cool. I bet. Just heard a loud crash bang. I mute my mic and I'm like, you good over there, hon? And no answer, so.
I'm
Either
sure.
he's dead, or.
Which, if he is, you'll find out in 2 hours.
Yeah. Hang on, actually, let me just go make sure.
Yeah, it's fine,
everything's
yeah.
okay.
Alright. I'm just gonna move forward with this again. It's very simple dialogue. Hey, where are you going? That way leads to the monster den. The bedrock is also still unstable, so how about we do ourselves a favor and keep away from there? It
Okay,
certainly
there has
does.
been no premature death. We're fine.
Okay, good. You are now backwards, just so you are aware.
I see that. I forgot to turn my app off before I stood up, so I have now had a fucking
Near a
seizure.
spinorama. Spinorama.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Just the over the shoulder.
I was not expecting that. L'Oreal.
Maybe it's clinical depression. That was, I think, Trixie Mattel.
Amazing.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, so I guess what it was, my room is right against the bathroom, and he, like, knocked the toilet seat down.
Oh,
And it
I
was
see.
just really fucking loud.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that everything's fine.
Because I kind of was like, yeah, it's probably fine, and then I thought about it, and I was like, I should probably go make sure.
That's that. Let's move out.
We're getting,
'Cause,
like,
I'm,
nothing from these
no,
battles.
well, they're doing 0 damage, so I expected as much.
Did we find everybody? Yeah, that should be everyone. Alright then, let's get out of here. Oh, that's... Fuck, I'm sorry.
That's okay, that's okay. I'll get the next one. It's okay, you've been doing it while I walked away, because I've been walking away a weird amount.
Josh had no lines.
He kind of, like, just kind of broods.
But
and goes,
literally, like...
"Hmm."
No, there was, like, no lines while you were gone.
Really?
Yeah, that were from him.
Okay, then you're just stealing my shit.
Yeah, apparently. I'm so sorry. Are
That's
you
okay.
alright, boss? I'm super glad you're safe. You could thank these kids for that. By the way, is everyone accounted for? Yep, everyone's here. Well, except for the new guy who took off like a bat out of hell. That poor guy must have wet himself scared. I see. Well, I hope he doesn't give up on being a miner after all this. Anyway, there's a high probability that there are monsters still in the lower tunnels. Until we can confirm that it's safe, I don't want anyone using this elevator. You hear me? Now let's all cram in that minecart together.
Clown car.
That was a huge miscalculation on my part. Never expected monsters to surface or bracers to show up.
Oh, he's up to no good.
Mm-hmm. I guess I just have to report the truth about everything that happened.
Bye.
I apologize for getting you involved in more than your fair share of work today. I'll get in touch with the guild a little later and make sure you two are fairly compensated. Don't sweat it. We just did what anyone would have done in our position. And besides, it's all part of our training to become full-fledged bracers.
By the way, what do you intend to do about the lower tunnels?
I don't know, but we'll figure out some way to deal with it.
I mean, you can send Josh into murder. He
There's-
does like his murder.
Yeah, he does like his murder. He really does.
I need to murder.
He's got his
The bunny cats or whatever the fuck they were.
the bat cats.
No, the other ones that were at the farm. They weren't bat cats. They were
yeah, the bunny
uh,
cats.
they were like a Glameon Pikachu had a baby.
Yeah, what do we call them? Pika meow. Pika meows.
Pika meow. Oh fuck.
There's always the option of sealing off the monster den with some explosives. And now I had Safil and Krabby. So what would that be?
Babby.
Crabeel?
Crabbeal. That's probably. Oh god.
As a heads up, I may ask the guild for help if we run into any of those serious problems. I mean, trouble, whatever. Sure, you can count on us. And we'll make sure this crystal gets to the mayor as intended.
Did make sure that you didn't drop it. Right, Estelle?
How rude, I'm not that careless. Look, it's right. You did. Oh,
You-
fuck, sorry. Every time I'm so sorry. You lost it?
No. He was fucking
Psych!
with us.
I've got it right here. Let's go make that delivery, shall we?
I'd like kick her in the shins and take it.
Yeah, I would too.
I'd be like, I don't trust you. You are unbelievable.
Young lady, those are the kind of words that'll give an old man like me a heart attack.
Ay caramba.
Ay caramba.
I get the feeling we'll be called back to that because it didn't let us deal with it then.
Oop. I'm trying. What? Fucking the red ones. They blend in so perfectly.
I think he came out of nowhere personally, but
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I didn't see it before. Again, that was like me playing a fucking Dead Island yesterday, and I just turn around and there's like a zombie like fully climbing out of like the sand on the beach, and I'm like, hello?
He just wanted to say hi.
He was like, hello, how are you doing today?
Mhm.
I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty, that kind of shit, yeah.
Have you remembered to switch over your insurance to Geico?
Yeah, you could save 15% or more on your car insurance. It's really fun. Like I like snuck up on one at one point, and I missed my attack, so I kind of just grazed his shoulder, and he just kind of turns around and looks at me. It's like, how are you doing today?
Yeah. Everything going alright?
And my boyfriend and I, we were joking around because I was dealing with a runner, which are like the freshly turned ones, so they still look kind of alive.
Yeah.
And, like they're really fast. And I was like, oh, like it was like a dude in swim trunks, and I was like, oh yeah, he's like fresh. He still looks great. And then there was a shambler, which are the ones that are like
Sorry, go ahead.
slightly rotting and whatever. And they're actually like really disgusting when you cut them because like there's no like uncongealed dried blood in them.
Mm-hmm.
So when you cut them, they're like crusty and yeah.
That's gross.
There was the one coming up to me. I was like, he doesn't look as good. And my boyfriend just goes, "How dare you? Do you know do you know how hard it was for him to take his shirt off in front of all these people?" And he's just like chastising me for saying that the shambler didn't look so good.
He's just having a rough day, and you go ahead and you do that to him.
I really fucked with his self-esteem, I guess.
did.
But I mean, I killed him, so.
I mean, well, now he's gonna carry that lack of self-esteem with him to the next life that he gets to choose from the magical "What's a drink" from Ruby.
Oh fuck.
It all comes full circle.
Oh god. Yeah, we talked about that off stream, but it's fine.
I know.
I just, like I said, kudos to people who love it, and it was like I was saying, yeah, it was like the fans would disagree with you that you're like, well, it doesn't make sense, and the reason why is because the original creator died, and like there are a lot of like, I'm sure because he worked with, like a lot of the people who are working with it now, and like I understand that like they have like a good grasp on how the story's going. To me, I feel like it's going off the walls. I'm not going to get too into it because that would be a whole conversation in and of itself. I personally feel like it's going like off the fucking rails, and I'm just tired of the like 2 steps forward, 4 steps back. We got this. Oh, we lost everything. Goodbye. Like that's all.
Yeah, I understand for sure. Your new character has actual lines.
She has a face now.
She has a face now. I didn't lie to you. The blue girl is important. Pick a voice and do your best to remember it.
Oh god. It'll probably just be a little higher pitched than I do Joshua for now. I see. I would have never imagined that the clock tower had such an anecdote to go with it. I'm totally blown away after hearing that.
With war, it's easy to speak of tragedy. But I think what is important is the strength to overcome the pain and establish peace. Well, who do we have here? We came to deliver the object you requested. Did we catch you in the middle of something? Oh, Estella and Joshua, you're in no trouble at all. In fact, you all came a good time. Let me introduce you to my guest. This is Josette. She's a student at the Janus Royal Academy. The Janus Royal Academy.
Heard of it before. What haven't you heard of? It's a boarding school for higher education in the Rouen region, right?
It teaches murder, so I know all about it.
I know all about the
Murder.
murder. Yes, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Josette Har.
And Estelle.
Har.
It's nice to meet you, Josette.
You can call me Joshua.
The two of them are actually bracers. I had asked them to do a personal job for me.
Bracers? You mean the proud knights of freedom who love peace above all else and do not succumb to any power? Bitch, what the What is that exposition-ass line?
Oh, it's great. Let me just pull out the dictionary and give you the definition of what we call bracers in this world.
Oh my god. This is such an inspiring moment. I never thought I'd run into any real bracers.
The inspiring part sounds a little much. By the way, is it alright if I just call you Josette? What else would you call her? You've already called her Josette.
That's all she introduced herself as, but I'd be like, no, you can call me Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
Bob. Yes, please do.
So why did you come to Roland? Are you a friend of the mayor's?
No, today is actually the first time we've ever met. I'm a prostitute.
He likes them young. Oh god, that went dark.
I'm researching the important cultural assets of each region bleh,
Mm-hmm.
as part of my independent studies. And although I thought he might be busy, I've been lucky enough to get an audience with the mayor.
You're really serious about your studies, aren't you? Maybe we're intruding a bit, huh?
Well, I've already asked the mayor enough questions. Instead, maybe it is I who am in the way.
Don't be silly. It's not like that at all. Estelle, this is a great opportunity. So how about showing her what you've brought with you? Sure. Hold on a second.
But mayor, are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my word! That's septium, right? What a wonderful glow it gives off. New character who never stops talking.
You're gonna laugh when you find out. It's fine. I'm just gonna say nothing.
Oh, okay, sure. Just leave me high and dry like that.
Yes, and its size
Okay.
is impressive too. This indeed
That's what she said?
a gift worthy of expressing the appreciation of all Roland's citizens.
I always feel so bad that, like, my weird jokes that I say, like, come in, like, the middle of you still reading your line.
I know, you're like, how can I throw her off more?
I don't intend to, I just, like, am trying to, like, actually react to, like, the thing that has been said.
No, it's fine. I'm just like, I'm like,
You
alright.
want to keep reading your line? Too bad.
Yeah.
I'm making sex jokes.
Yep. A gift?
Worthy of expressing our appreciation. I see. So this is a gift for the Queen's anniversary.
You're sharp, Joshua. I intend to send an engraved ornament using this to the Queen, as a token of Roland's citizens' appreciation of Her Majesty, who will be turning 60 years old. So it's a present for the Queen?
Delightful.
We as citizens of Liberal, owe Her Majesty a great debt for all she has done for us. In fact, the reason why we can even use an airliner with such ease is because of the support of the royal family.
I've even heard that the Bracer Girl in Liberal has received support from the royal family. I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We do owe her a great Jesus.
A great
debt of gratitude. A great of gratitude.
Great.
Every
Gratitude.
word from now on starts with a G.
Mm-hmm. Great, goo, gur,
Goo.
G, great, gep, gov, gratitude.
You know what? My brain actually does shit like that. Like at work, if I have a song stuck in my head, I go on like weird like ADHD brain moments where like if I can't get the same like looping part of a song stuck out of my head, I'll like sing it in my head and like skip every other word.
Yeah.
Or like have all the words starting with like the same letter, like almost unconsciously. And I'm like, what the fuck?
My brain moves too fast for my mouth. So
Yep.
I'll say sentences backwards. I'll ask questions backwards. I will
Yeah.
stumble on my words and I will flip words. And or I
Yep.
will interchange words just because. I don't know why. My brain does it,
Yeah.
so whatever.
Yeah, mine doesn't like mine works too fast for my mouth sometimes in the sense that like sometimes I talk too like too many words try to come out at the same time and it's just like verbal vomit that makes no sense. And then other times my brain works too fast for my mouth in the sense that before I can say something, the thought takes off like a fucking NASCAR driver down the road.
Yeah.
Like it's gone. Goodbye. Why I specifically named NASCAR is beyond me. I don't know.
Only NASCAR. Only NASCAR.
What that anecdote was, but you know.
Whatever, it adds stuff. Wow, that's pretty amazing. And can you believe it, Joshua? We carried a present for the Queen with these very hands.
And what's more, you ran around with it in those hands like a wild maniac.
You weren't supposed to tell anyone. Ha ha ha! I wouldn't have imagined anything less from you, Estelle.
You dumb bitch.
You
Whack.
guys. Here you go, Mayor Klaus. It has been faithfully delivered.
Drops it.
Yep. Ah!
That would be me. That would be fully me. Here you go. I got it to you safely. Oops, crash.
Thank you very much. And as a matter of precaution,
As a matter of precaution, I will be putting it in my ass. No one will find it there.
okay, it'll be safe in there. Now all that's left is to have Melder's Orbal Factory finish up the engraving on its ornament. I can't wait to see what it'll look like when it's done. Don't hog it all to yourself when you do. Let me see it too when it's finished, okay?
Too bad I won't be here to see it for myself. Why do I feel like it's gonna get stolen?
I don't know.
This is like... it's totally getting stolen. But today I was lucky enough to speak with the mayor and see something as beautiful as that. How shall I ever thank you?
Don't mention it. This is all part of my job as a mayor.
Thank you for everything. But I think it's time for me to say goodbye. For the entire game. Bye.
Bye-bye. Off the cliff she goes.
Goodbye. This was like her final...
Yeah.
Whatever. She just gets on the airship and it explodes.
Yeah, she goes into like the hole where all the NPCs that you never talk to again go.
the dead NPC hole.
Yep. I think we should be going ourselves.
Agreed. Have a nice day, Mayor Klaus.
Yourselves as well.
Please don't end up in the dead NPC hole.
So you're heading home tomorrow on the airliner, are you?
Yes, that's right. School's about to begin. I see. So you used your school vacation to come here. Barf.
That's too bad. We could have made great friends. I hope we can meet again someday.
There's nothing I would like more. Please have a wonderful day, Estelle. Joshua?
What a nice girl. For looking like someone from a rich family, she wasn't a snooty at all.
Yeah.
What's with
Why
that?
do you always know things, but not say things?
Murder!
Murder? Yeah. He's just like, damn it, I wish I stabbed her.
Man, it would have been nice to see her dead on the floor.
Fuck.
That's just Joshua. Yeah, Estelle's really nice. It's really too bad that I can't see her dead. Joshua? Oh, could I be correct in assuming that she's your type?
What?
No, I was thinking about murdering her. I mean, I was thinking about nothing. Not that.
I just wanted to oh my god, Estelle, how many times do I have to tell you? I wanted to stab her.
The only one I like
Jesus.
is you, but you are too dumb.
You're the only dumbass in this world I appreciate. Everyone else can die.
You're the only one I will let live. Do you understand?
Wow, that's got some real serious toxic implications. Hey.
Alright.
What are you talking about?
You're blushing. I'm really surprised. I had no idea that you were into the rich girl type. Well, we'll have to get some pickup lines ready for the next time you meet.
Quit getting all excited about nothing. Especially when you have no idea what others are thinking.
Murder.
Wah wah.
Huh?
Just never mind. Are we done being a moody teenager, Joshua? Okay,
Yep.
got it. Anyway, let's report to the guild. What's wrong? Nothing. You never know what I'm thinking. No, are you okay? Just never mind. Like,
Don't talk to me.
don't talk to me.
Why is it that you never ask the right questions? Because you asked me not to talk to you. Ugh. Don't talk to
You
me.
you never look at me during. I say this is my boyfriend all the fucking time. They'll just be, like, just the most random of context. Like, we'll just be cooking and whatever, and like,
Just we went from a 0 to 100.
God, you told me not to talk to you. Oh, you never look at me during. I can't remember. There was another Let's Player that used to say that, but I just say it all the time. I'm like to my boyfriend, because he always picks on me. I'm like, you're never nice to me. He's like, yeah, I am. I'm like, you never look at me during. Just stupid. The next job we're doing for Dad will be
Oh,
the
sorry.
last one.
All
That's all
right.
good. I read it.
All right. Let's get pumped and knocked this thing out. Oh, this last one out. I completely just. It's fine.
Let's pump it out, Estelle.
Pump it up, pump it up. Now you feel a pumping. Do you not know that song?
No, I do.
Okay, good. I was like realizing, I was like, oh wait, is that too old?
I don't know the words well enough to like try and sing along, but I've heard it.
Oh, gotta get my British on. Shit.
I'm British.
I think I went a little Australian there. Hold on. I always have to like say a line. Would you like a spot of tea? And then I'm able to go.
Hi guys, I'm British.
Ah!
Nate and I do. We do fucking. We watched a movie where there was like characters like playing the Beatles or whatever, and ever since then we just like do stupid Beatles impressions.
Amazing.
Hi guys, I'm from Liverpool. Like just stupid all the fucking time.
Oh my god, no. Okay, hold on. I gotta get my serious on.
No.
Good work. It looks like you ran into a bit of trouble at the mine, though, huh? It's interesting how my voice changes from episode to episode. It's almost like this accent is not very good.
Also interesting how you heard about that.
Heard what? Oh yeah.
About the mine.
Well, no, because they said that they were gonna contact the guild.
Oh. Okay, because I was gonna say, I was like,
You're already like your conspiracy bells are ringing just from one
I'm
little
like,
scene. Oh, Fia doesn't know.
No. Fia
Huh?
doesn't know shit.
How'd you
Fia's
know?
brain is empty.
I got a call from the mine. They said that they were incredibly grateful to the both of you. Now, how
Why
about
does this game, I bring something up, and the very next fucking dialogue line
is to
covers
answer your
what I was
question?
asking?
Exactly. It's because you're impatient.
I mean,
You're like, dang.
I'm like, I am going to ask this question and as it occurs to me.
Yep.
Without the game getting the chance to answer it.
Yeah. Now, how about you give me a report on what happened?
Okay then, this is what happened.
Very nice. It looks like you did much more than anyone was expecting from you. Dealing with unexpected accidents is also a part of our mission as bracers. Oh, excuse me. I hope to see more great things from you in the future.
Imagine they were just like, oh shit, we dug into a monster cave, and we were like, that's a you problem.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yep. You just leave that to us. Star!
Star! Well, you don't have to worry about Estelle missing anything, since her nose is always in everything.
Well, that's rude.
Oh!
Yeah, what he said. Hey, what are you saying? That I'm super nosy like that?
Because you are. Your skills lie in being direct, nosy, and naive, right?
Isn't that being a bit harsh, Joshua?
Are you sure about that?
Alright, that's enough, you two. Okay, this is the last of the jobs you'll be doing for Cassius. You've heard of Liberal News, right? You'll be cooperating with them to get some coverage for a news story. Isn't that the name of the news magazine we bought the other day? What are the chances of that happening?
Pretty fucking high, considering they make it here. When you say cooperate, like, isn't that the name of the news that my dad always reads? What are the odds of us picking up the magazine for dad and then helping them? What?
Oh, God.
When you say cooperating with them to get some coverage, just what exactly does that entail?
It seems that they're looking for a skilled guide, because they want to get some shots of a dangerous place. You'll need to ask the reporters for directly for the details. The reporter and camera woman from the news service are staying at the Hotel Roland. Here's a referral from the guild. Alright, how about we go over there to the hotel and talk to those people? Fia? Did I lose her? Hello?
Hello?
You like went super dead silent.
What the? I was still talking.
Nope.
Bitch, what? My connection must have gotten a little fucky for a sec.
Well, weather is like
It's-
not great right now. Again.
No. I mean, it looks like it's okay here now, but yeah, I was still talking. I was like, why? I was like, why are we dead silent? Because I read the line. I'm like, did she die? And then you're like, Fia. I was like, what?
I was like, Fia? Fia? Hello? Fia!
No, my connection must have.
That's
My
funny.
connection must have gone screwy.
That's fine. Don't worry. Let's go.
All right. Let's. Also, I don't mean to like pick apart dialogue every time I come across. I just. It's a habit.
Well, no, that's totally fine. Doesn't bother me.
It's funny.
All right. We got 2 new ones.
Cool.
2 new side quests. Let's get them going.
Okay.
You?
What am I ever to do? I hope those bracers will show up sometime soon.
Did I hear you say you're looking for a couple of bracers?
Yes, that's right. Does this mean that you are they?
It sure does.
Even that handsome young man, too?
Right, myself included. Humble.
Well,
Humble,
what a
Josh.
pleasant surprise this is. Star! There certainly seem to be a lot of people with the name Bracer these days.
Huh?
Does that mean that you are both brother or sister or something like that? You know, that's gotta be it. When people have the same name, it usually means they're family.
Well, I guess that's kind of how it is for us.
Well, I think this lady has no idea what bracers are. I think we found a lady dumber than Estelle.
I think we might have.
She seems to have mistaken the word bracer for somebody's name.
You can't be serious.
Oh,
May
I didn't
I
realize
ask
we were whispering.
what the two of you are whispering to each other about?
It'll be a plane. A plane, Jesus.
A plane? A plane?
It'll be a plane.
Boom.
It'll be a pain to explain. I like how we were on the same brain cell. Airplane noise. It'll be a pain to explain all this to her, so let's just go along with what she says.
I'll try.
You seem to be troubled over something, ma'am.
My goodness, for such a cute little dumpling, you catch on quick. I really like you. Want to come into
Right.
my hotel room?
Hey, little boy, I want some candy. What, Luna?
Young boys are so considerate.
Oh, God. I don't even need to say things like that. The game does it for me.
Oh, amazing. Hey, are you really distressed or are you just trying to flirt with someone who's way too young for you?
Oh, that's right. I am so distressed. My little Ariel hasn't come home. I carelessly dozed off here at the cafe and she vanished.
And
She's
who,
dead. Goodbye.
who is Arel exactly?
My little kitten. She's so snuggly wuggly. Oh, and if I might add, it's not just her face that's so cute, it's her personality as well.
Color of your kitten's fur. Luna, come
Let me think for a moment. Despite the fact that it is my cat and I clearly have had her for a long time, I suddenly cannot remember what she looks like.
here. Oh, Jesus. Like, this is like a fucking, like, ooh-woo
Ooh,
person if I've ever met one.
Vo-
Luna!
Is my voice helping?
Yes, very much.
Good.
Can my hair stop eating me? That would be great.
Nom nom nom.
It's because I keep, like, turning to look at things, and it just, like, makes my hair explode.
maybe it's the color of the evening sun in autumn shining down upon a field of wheat.
That is.
So, orange?
I like to give long descriptions instead of just telling you a fucking color because I am so boring. I have nothing else better to do in my life than to pull out a thesaurus and do everything I can to make things incredibly difficult for you.
This woman. So it's tan-ish?
I think she's just running around somewhere, so if you find her, please bring her back.
Understood. We'll start by looking for her outdoors. No. If we find her, we'll come
No.
back and report to you. It's my cat now.
I'll be waiting right here for you. Wink.
Please don't.
Just for you,
Please.
my itty bitty little snuggly wuggly little child.
Oh, please die. I hope you spontaneously combust while we're gone.
Good luck, Mr. and Mrs. Bracer.
Okay.
Are you siblings? Oh, but now you're Mr. and Mrs. Implying married? Okay.
Like up here? No.
Luna, what are you doing?
Look over here? Maybe it
Little
is
shit.
up here.
Little brat cat ignoring me.
Eh.
She's like at my door, like wanting out, but I'm not.
Oh,
gonna
is it
look
up
over
there? Oh no, that's a person. I saw something tan and I was like,
Uh,
cat? Cat?
I mean, you can bring her a person, but oh my god, if I don't stop getting messages about this one same thing, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. I've got a couple things up for sale, like one of them's that like
Yeah.
Kakegurui uniform, and someone messaged me about it at like 3 in the morning and was like, I want this as a gift for my wife, and I'm like, okay, cool, here's the size chart, will it fit her?
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't heard anything, and then since then, I've had like 4 other people ask me about it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, okay, at what point do I just like move on to the next person without the first person being like, excuse me, you didn't wait? Because like I just keep getting messages about it. It's like driving me nuts.
That's how it works when you try to sell stuff.
I know, and the most recent one, she's like, can I try it on? And I'm like,
No.
first of all, where do you live?
Yeah.
Second of all, I'm not, like, unless you want to meet up at a goddamn Tim Hortons and go try it on in the Tim Hortons bathroom, no.
Yeah, it's weird.
What do you mean?
That's wacko.
I mean, like, I've got like 3 other people ahead of her, so whatever.
yeah, who cares?
I'm like, I just want this fucking thing out of my possession.
Look! Oh.
Kitty! Oh,
Bye.
Joshua, is that the cat?
looks like the one that lady was looking for.
I'm certain that that's the one. We better hurry and catch it.
Get the meow meow.
The meow meow. Oh.
Look, it's that cat again. Get back here!
Just like back at the Pearsall farm. Seems like we're doing a lot of chasing these days. Oh, did that little bitch get my door open? I think she did.
Oh.
Kitty!
There's that cat again.
Stella, wait a minute. Maybe that kitten is trying to...
Oh no, it's getting away. Went toward the chapel. Let's hurry and catch it.
go again. Has gone to pray to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
There's nowhere left to run, little kitty.
Oh my god.
What?
That kitty was very aggressive.
I thought that that's how she would do it.
Oh, no. I'm totally good with it. It was just kitty, and it was like, oh my god.
It's time to be caught.
Meow meow, bitch.
Meow meow.
Has it gone to confession? I like
Dang.
this cat that can open doors, apparently.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Be a good kitty and surrender.
Scratch your face
Stay
off.
right there, like that, and...
Still, don't corner her like that. What do you intend to tell her owner if she takes a dive off the terrace?
Wow, that's where you're going.
He's like, that cat's gonna kill itself! Stop it!
I know that, but it's not like there's any other way to catch her.
Errol, that's right, this way. I'm sorry the big bad still scared you like that.
Jerk.
Come on, let's go back and see your owner. This is fucking how I feel with Nathaniel and... Not Nathaniel.
You did it!
I knew it was gonna gonna happen eventually. My boyfriend and fucking Torty.
Nya, 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 nya.
Like, that's how I feel. Like, come here, kitty, let me love you. Fuck you. And he's like, oh, come here, Torty. And she's like, I love you forever. I knew it was gonna happen eventually.
I know.
You know you're gonna slip up too.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's me that's gonna slip up. I think I think it's
What, you
my
think-
I think it's my best friends in the Geeko gang.
Oh my fucking god, that's right too.
Oh my god.
See, the thing is, I'm just like so used to talking to you.
Yeah.
So like it gets hard to like censor myself. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, oops. But that's fine. That doesn't
Oopsie. It's
that,
fine.
that doesn't no, it's fine. That's a good girl, Errol. Alright, let's go. Your owner's waiting for you. And that's pretty much everything that happened. Sure that Errol was on her way back to see you from the beginning. Time we saw her, she'd been walking toward the cafe.
Now that you mention it, that does seem like what happened.
There's a chance that because of us, she ended up coming back this late.
Oh, don't be silly.
I just got to look at your man meat again, so fine.
You two brought her back safe and sound. I'm really grateful to the both of you. But especially you, Mr. Bracer. You are just the cat's meow.
Why?
Oh.
Nya, 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 nya. Why do I always gotta say the weird shit?
I'll take that as a compliment.
You're blushing, Joshua.
I'd sure like to put a collar on you. Then you'd be perfect.
Stop.
I can't take it seriously.
Oh, it hurts.
It hurts. I apologize, but we're gonna need to get back and report to the guild. I sorry. Have a nice day. I wanted to hear if some of the noises I was making was coming through on the stream, and at one point it did cut it off.
Mm.
But the one that I did just now with the voice crack came through.
Oh, yeah.
The one where I threw my head back and I was like, ugh, it like cut off. The mic didn't pick it up, and I was like, no.
See you
Ugh.
later.
Oh yes, I hope to be seeing a lot more of Mr. Bracer.
This is a very upsetting conversation. This lady's into pet play, obviously.
I want to put a collar on you.
Let me put a collar on you. Then you'd be perfect.
That's fucking uncomfortable.
And I would hang myself with it. Goodbye.
Yeah, yeah, goodbye. So long.
Ugh, barf.
Alright. We're gonna go kill a monster.
Sweet. That'll make Josh feel better.
Yeah.
Murder.
I'll put a collar on you! He's like crying in the middle of the night. Why would she say that about me? I'm just a kid!
It's like in
Oh, I
some of the
suppose it's
stupid like things where like a character's been like bullied or abused or something, and they're like taking their anger out on like a punching bag or something, and it just starts out like they're hitting it really aggressively, and then it just transitions into crying.
Yeah.
It's like that, but he's killing a monster. He's like, put a collar on you.
At first I was a present for a girl and now somebody else wants me to be a cat!
Why me?
I'll murder this whole world!
Oh god.
I understand why Josh only thinks of murder now.
Me too.
Oh my god, that was just, it was not fun to like,
Do the voice lines? No. Oh, it's a rhino man. Hello. Rhyhorn, what are you doing here?
Rhyhorn.
They're all just Pokemon now.
Yeah.
I don't make the rules. I always make fun of that noise. I can't help it.
What, her like,
Her yell, yeah. feel like that's the noise I make when I try and get out of bed in the morning.
Yeah!
That noise?
Yeah.
Dead.
That's that. Let's move out.
Cool. Dead. Alright, let's go hang those in. We'll go hand those in. Oop.
Where's my fucking easy button?
Huh? Oh, the staples. That was easy.
I don't even think they make those anymore.
No, I don't think they do.
My dad has one in his shop at his work.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't know if it still works, but those buttons were like the shit when I was a kid.
Good work. It seems like you completed your objective without any trouble. If you finish any other jobs, please come back and report again.
Okay. Just give me one moment. I got a message from work and I don't really want to look at it, but I gotta.
That's fair. Ugh.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. Alright. What are we doing? Oh yeah, the hotel. The hotel. We're going to hotel. Hotel.
The hotel, motel, holiday.
Holiday Inn. Is this the hotel? No, that's the bar. So where's the hotel? What is the hotel?
Close enough.
Is that not the hotel? Or is the hotel like one of these?
I think the hotel's like fancy. It's like one of the snazzier buildings. That's the factory. Where the fuck is the hotel?
Oh, right here. Got
Aha! Yeah.
Got it.
Fancy building. Fancy building.
Alright.
Ugh.
Bern, I was wondering if I could ask you something. Is it true that the
Bern.
people from the magazine company are staying here?
Well, you're certainly right about that. Did you have some business with them?
You almost have like vaudeville kind of voice going on there.
Oh, do
Kind of. Actually, we're here representing the guild to cooperate with them on getting a story.
I'm going everywhere today.
Honestly, same.
Really? Is that so? Then I regret to inform you that the both of them are out at the moment.
Fuck.
Well, do you know where they went? The reporter fellow said something about heading over to the bar. How about you try asking there?
Fucking drunk.
The bar? Got it. Thanks.
We appreciate the help.
As
Point the way
always.
to the alcoholic.
Oh, as always, it's not as simple as go to point A.
No, always.
I think it's right here. Ah, who are you kids supposed to be?
Jesus.
Are you perhaps the reporter from the Liberal News? That's right, but how do you know that? I like getting the scoop on things, but I hate it when people try and pry into my life.
Jesus, you only hired me for a job.
I know. What business do you have with me?
We're here representing the Bracer Guild. We were told that you had requested an escort.
Oh, so you finally come, have you? I've been waiting forever for you guys to show up. So, where's Cassius Bright? Well, the thing is he had another job come up. So he's not even enrolling. What? I came all the way here so I could get a story on this famous bracer. Crap, what a waste this trip turned out to be. I don't get what you're just so disappointed about, but there's no need to get your boxers in a bunch. We've got you covered. I guess I don't have much of a choice, but you'll have to do. Wait, what did you say? Don't get your boxers in a bunch? No, the we got you covered part. What do you mean by that? It's just like Joshua said, we're your representative bracers. Oh, and here's our referral. Hey, this has gotta be some kind of bad joke. Are you trying to tell me that you little brats are bracers? Brats? Is that how you're supposed to address a lady? What do you mean, lady? There's nothing sexy about you in that outfit.
Oof. Mega oof.
If you don't like my assessment, then how about slipping into a skirt and acting like all the other girls your age? This clothing is specifically designed for those who wield a staff. And this looks like a skirt too. Are you blind?
Ugh. I'm not the kind to like call misogynist, but like fucking some of these lines like just ugh.
I know. Well, that's what I really like about it because it's so like it goes over the
yeah.
top.
I know, that was like, oh, it was like a previous job I had where like this guy was like gesturing. I was already smiling. I was doing my best, and this guy's like gesturing for me to smile more. And I'm like, I am gonna throw an entire fucking ham at you. For context, I worked at a deli.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you're gonna get a raw chicken to the face if you keep telling me to smile.
Yeah.
I hate that. I will be as sour as I want.
Mm-hmm. I totally get it. Totally get it.
Oh yeah, no, I know you do.
You're such a rude old man. Who are you calling an old man? I'm still in my 20s, damn it.
You look like shit to be in your 20s. I'm supposed to believe you're around my age? No.
No.
Getting
no.
back to business, sir. The fact is that we were dispatched by the guild. I'd be more than happy to introduce you to someone else, but I don't know when they'll be free.
I can't extend the deadline any longer. I guess I got no other alternative. Alright, rejoice, you kids. I'm going to leave this up to you. What a generous old man you are.
Easy, Estelle. No, not easy.
Mm-mm.
Punch him.
Murder.
Hit him. Hit him. Punch him in the balls. I'm Joshua, and this here is Estelle. And you are?
I'm Niall Burns, ace reporter for Liberal News.
I'd like to burn you.
Though we won't be
She is
working
a bit salty.
yeah, long together, I hope you'll do a good job. I'll be grateful when this is all over too. I will say you'll grow to like him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, where is it exactly that you want us to guide you to? The way I see it, you need a trusty guide because you're headed somewhere dangerous, right? Right, my destination is the Asmodeus Tower. I'm sure you've heard of it before. Huh? That's it? Not only have we heard of it, but we're there on a job not too long ago. Well, this may just work out after all. So what I really want you to do is guide us to the tower roof. I want to get a picture for the magazine. Well, aren't you the thrill seeker?
Us. Do you mean that someone else is coming along too?
Yeah, I got my camera woman with me. She said something about her orbital camera not working right, so she took off to the orbital factory. But she should have been back by now. If you're in a hurry, then wouldn't it be a good idea to head over there now? No doubt you're going to take off to get your story once you meet up with your partner, right? Yeah, that's true. Alright then, let's head to the tower once we pick up my partner from the orbital factory. Alright, let's go get her.
Wait, anything but that. I'll do anything you ask. Just please give me back my camera. It's worth more to me than my life.
Here, can you be Freddy?
This is a problem. What should I do about this, Dad?
I think you were him too.
Was I?
Yeah.
You're the one who took the job. So you're the one who has to deal with it.
What's all this fuss about?
Could this person be
That's her, all right.
the like moe glasses type?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Dorothy, how long are you going to keep me waiting?
Niall, you came just just at the right time. Please help me out here.
What did you do this time? You didn't waste all your money, so now you don't have enough for repairs, did you?
That's amazing. How'd you guess? Are you like a clairvoyant or something?
Payment up front. Why the fuck did they repair it and then went, okay, can you pay me? And she's like, no.
Yeah.
That's a really dumb business practice.
It's a really dumb business practice. When you do the same thing that many times, even an idiot would know what was going on.
Do you know this person? I'm sorry to ask you this, but can I get you to pay the repair costs?
Fine, but I'll need you to write it off as a business expense. How much?
Let's see. The decorative clock and the repairs together are 2,000 Mira.
Hold on! I can understand the repairs, but what's the deal with the decorative clock?
Well, I was looking around the store while he was doing the repairs and I saw a pretty clock and when I picked it up it broke. But I'm glad we can write it off as a business expense. How wonderful is that?
Oy.
That kind of amount is not going to be covered. Crap. Looks like I'm gonna have to pay out of my own pocket and get my money back later. Here's your 2,000 Mira.
I have Nori in my mouth.
That's all good.
And this is your receipt.
This is an unbelievably awkward combination if you've ever seen one.
No doubt about that. But the fact that he'll pay out of his pocket for someone means he's probably nice to work under.
Sorry to keep you waiting, kids. Had to take care of a little trouble.
Who are these kids, Niall?
The bracers will be acting as our escorts and guides. They'll be taking the place of Cassius Bright, with whom we'd originally made arrangements.
These young kids are? I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you.
And I'm Joshua. With an Oreo in my mouth.
So it's Estelle and Joshua, is it? You may be young, but you seem reliable. I'm Dorothy Hyatt. I'm the new camerawoman for the Liberal News. At the moment, I'm training under Niall.
Why'd I get stuck babysitting such a blockhead little girl? That damn editor-in-chief.
Relax, relax. Something good will come out of it. All of this is soon enough. Wow. Something good will come out of all of this. Out of all of this, soon enough.
My God. You're one to talk. Never mind, just forget it. Now that we've got everyone together, how about we go and get our story?
Our destination is the Ismelis Tower, right?
All right, let's go. Right on. Dum, na, 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 dum, dum.
I don't know why I'm struggling with this chair so much today. My butt is going numb.
I was like, I haven't saved in a while. Should save.
Hey, yeah, probably.
Alright. Nope. This way. This way. They really like making me go on this trail where it's really hard to see monsters.
Where you can't see the enemies, yeah. Especially the fucking ladybugs.
Ladybugs, the fucking red ladybugs that appear out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure it's that way, yeah.
Yep.
This way.
Be cramp, be cramp,
Nope.
cramp.
Nope, nope. Nope, no. Oh, fuck, cat bat. And of course,
We
they're
almost made it.
NPCs.
Oh, of course. We can't just not have them in combat.
No. They're always in combat.
Let's move out.
Why?
Make things
Just
a little more
stand
difficult.
back, I guess.
Oh, I can't turn my camera. Oh, because I'm here.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Wow, this tower is really tall. I wonder how many floors it has. Last time we were here, we only made it as far as the second floor, but judging from the scale, I'd say it probably has about 5 or 6.
There should be 5. At least that's what it said in a book at home. I was investigate. It was investigated. I was like, why were you investigated?
Because I like murder.
You're right. It was investigated some time ago, but it looks like it was abandoned after that. That reminds me, it seems like there are a number of other towers like this in Liberal.
That's correct. There are towers similar to this one in Bose, Rouen, and Zayas regions. They all seem to have been built around that time for that the Liberal kingdom was found. My god.
It's not a good day for words.
Ugh, I can't speak. That's so I think I'm starting to feel the history already. My job this time is to uncover the truth about them. Dorothy, get me a few long angle shots of this place. Sure. Here we go. Amazing. Is a photographer's personality supposed to change by taking a camera in their hands like that?
He certainly looks like a pro. Wow.
Ow. It really hurts, Niall.
This happens every time you try to take a picture like that. Quit trying to act professional and just give me a shot using your usual style. I guess I shouldn't try to tone down my style just to look good. Well, I guess I'll have to do it my own way. Oh, looking good, looking good. Now that's what I call sexy and cute. Here we go, say cheese.
Cringe.
I don't get it. Why is she doing that when she's not taking photos of a person?
Somehow it seems natural for her.
She says that she can see the expression of the scenery, whatever that's supposed to mean. And believe it or not, she takes some pretty breathtaking pictures, acting all ridiculous like that. I guess it could be considered a type of genius, the kind that's borderline insane, though. Wow, people are sure never what they seem to be. Okay, I'm all done here. Alright then, let's get inside. We're headed for the roof. I'm counting on you two greenhorns. Just leave it to us. We won't let any monsters lay a single paw on you.
Make sure to keep close behind us, as the monsters probably will do 0 damage.
Hopefully. I know that these ones are tougher.
Oh, really? Okay. As someone who studied photography, that was, like, painful.
Cute, sexy, strike a pose.
That?
Oh, now that's what I call sexy. If you call that to your models, like, eat a dick. Says me, who hates talking to models.
Yeah.
That's why I don't do photography. It involves way too much social interaction and confidence and networking, and I decided no. At least here I can hide behind the face of an anime rabbit woman.
Oh, close. No cigar. God damn it. They do a little damage.
A lot, but...
There we go.
Smack 'em. Slap
Trying.
his cheeks.
There we go. Got him.
We're good to go.
Oh, this one.
For a second I'm like, why is my blinking not working? And then I look at myself in my fucking capture camera and I'm like slumped down in the corner of the frame. Because I can't sit still. And this chair is really kicking my ass today.
Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay,
I love
chest there.
Fantasy Tower with Abyss
Yeah.
for floor.
I love it too, man. It's so fun. Just fun to see an abyss below you.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Wow, an XP. We're doing so great.
Yay! A single XP.
Shit. Kill one, Josh. Go, go, go. Kill one, Josh. Murder!
Fast forward!
I can't fast forward.
I know. So fucking weird.
It is.
You fast forward his, it misses. Kind of shit is that?
So far, like, Estelle's is fine.
Yeah, I've never seen an issue with that. Do you guys want to, like, get out of, like, the middle of the fucking thing?
Well, it's because we had a surprise attack.
Oh, because we didn't run into them, they ran into
Yeah.
us.
Oh, I like it. So the one thing I will say is she's a good NPC because she causes blindness.
Oh, she can stun him.
Mhm.
Okay. That's very helpful, actually.
The other ones, not so much.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to see what more is this way. Okay, like that. Okay. Okay. Alrighty.
What the fuck are those?
They're like cute little fluff balls.
They're so cute.
That steal my NP.
Don't love that.
Can I hit them all if I go here? I can.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, hurricane! Whoop!
Ooh.
Yeah, I love using her hurricane when she gets like stronger and stuff.
Oh, for sure. I can see that being very useful.
Dude. Dead.
Get out of here. Don't eat any more of my
Dead.
MP. Yeah!
Got it.
Let's move out.
Okay, so there was
Transformers,
a
roll
chest.
out.
There was a chest over here.
All my brain could think about was Transformers half the day.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, random crumb in my throat.
Are you all good?
Yeah. Well, cause what blew at work was the Transformer.
Oh yeah.
So my brain's
Robots
just-
in disguise.
Yeah, so that's what my dumb brain was doing half the day.
Oh, one shot.
No eating MP for you.
Go Estelle! Woo! Yeah! Go Dorothy!
I love that. That's very helpful.
Yeah.
I like
Dorothy's
it when
great.
NPCs are actually useful.
I know. Dorothy's good,
Just
man.
to call the monster sexy though, when she takes. her
No, I think
picture.
she says like make a pose or something.
Oh, strike a pose, maybe, yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh, and they heal themselves. That's not fun.
Oh, they steal HP. Nice.
What the hell, Josh?
Oh, what, that he's not getting hit at all?
No, he doesn't have a fucking move.
Oh.
There we go. There's one down.
He missed.
There we go. Another one down. There we go. Okay. Ugh. Kill it.
Oh.
Kill it with fire.
That wasn't fire, that was a sword.
Okay, is there anything this way? Oh, that's back where I came.
Oh,
That's funny.
Stairs.
Kill it! Yeah! Dang it. If you do it fast enough, you can like steal what they have, right? So I was trying to steal her critical, but I didn't do it fast enough.
Thank you, game, for giving a critical boost to a non-attacking NPC.
Mm-hmm. It's happened
Love
multiple times
that.
this episode.
I just haven't really been paying enough. Well, I've been paying attention, but I haven't really like noticed enough to comment on it. But I've also like been away during a bunch of the combat encounters. We've done a lot of story stuff today.
Yo, yeah. Ooh, chest. Knitted shoes. Are they
Knitted
good?
shoes.
Are they better than the ones I have
That
on right
sounds
now?
horrible.
That's better than spikes.
Oh. Fuck does that even mean? I'm gonna wear spikes for shoes.
Hey, you don't wear spikes for shoes?
Can't say I do, no.
God dang it. here we go. Oh god. I gotta get her to use her hurricane because they're all in the middle right now.
Do it. Hurricane their ass. They're all attacking Josh too.
I know, they are literally all going after him. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, it did something. I wouldn't say
Yeah,
a lot,
it didn't do
though.
as much as I was hoping, but...
Ooh, boy.
Shit.
Oh my god, are you kidding
Ah! Not the NPC, you whore.
me? Yeah, I know. Like, thanks a lot,
Who the fuck
dude.
do you think you are?
Jeez. We're finally getting to the point where, like, he needs two. He needs
Yeah.
2 heals.
Oh, when you need to use 2 healing items instead of 1, and you're like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Till the next, like, strongest, or stronger one comes along.
Okay, there we go. 1 dead. Why does he get 2 moves? Why does he get 2 moves?
That's bullshit.
Fuck you. That's what you get. Gigi just meowed so loud.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
He said, Mom.
he really did. Alright. No, 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 no. Kill it. Kill it.
Kill it. Kill it. Annihilated.
Wow, he got the critical. Amazing.
Yeah! I love that.
It makes me so happy. Oh my god, fucking die! Stop getting in the way! Oh yay, we leveled up.
Yay!
Chest? Oh. Wait. Oh. Oh, I got confused. I made
I
myself
did too.
confused.
I also was confused about, I think, the same thing as you were, so. Yay, it's just 1. Get his ass.
Go!
Dogpile on the monster.
Kill it! Yay!
Oh, only Josh leveled up. Estelle's still level 9, little baby.
Oh?
Oh, great.
Oh no, not these assholes.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Reggie.
Uh-oh. Oh lord, here we go.
Well, at least that did a decent amount of damage.
Go Josh, go. Kill it.
Get him.
Kill it, Josh!
Yep. Oh, okay, cool. Oh boy, they explode too. How nice.
Oof.
Oi.
Oh god, Dorothy.
Uh-oh.
I'm literally gonna have to waste MP healing her, like seriously.
Oh. You could also take the chance to kill them both, but I wouldn't take that risk.
You just never know.
I assume if she dies, then it's like game
Yeah,
over. We have to
it
go
is,
back,
yeah. Oh, seriously? Thank you.
Flashed it with the camera and it really said, I'm gonna blast you.
Thank god I leveled up.
Yeah.
Ooh, a staff. Yeah. Okay, so this is like a special area then?
A weird corner of the tower.
Yeah, so then
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
guess
go
it
back
must be.
down and then
Around, I guess.
I have to find the other like upstairs, which is not here. Oh god.
We've run into the same spawn like 5 times.
Yep. It's all good. That's what I meant to do, I swear.
I meant to do that. Do I need any?
At least we're getting like more moves now. I find that the stronger you are, the more moves you get.
Yeah.
Okay,
just
so
thinking,
like there's
I was like, after stream, do I need to make any graphics urgently? But no.
but it's not like urgent.
Well, no, but I mean like, we already have Friday's thumbnail, so we're
Yeah.
fine. I do need to put the new date on the schedule though.
Mhm.
Oh, and change the title on it, yeah.
Oh god.
Change the one game title.
Oh yeah, because we beat a game.
Children's over. And then it'll probably change again because this Friday is probably going to be a one-off.
I'm expecting it to be. It's an April Fool's.
Probably will, but there's a small chance it might bleed over to the next week, but I doubt it.
I mean, if we finish it too, I have my backup, of us finding stuff.
That was so fun. Bird! Bird!
Bird!
I talked to my boyfriend, he didn't hear that at all.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He'd gone to bed and everything, and he didn't hear that. I've been getting him to take melatonin lately, so he actually sleeps through the night, so...
That's good. Melatonin's nice.
Yeah,
you gotta take it.
Well, that's the thing, because, like, I had it, but I really, knock on wood, because I'll say this and then I'll start having trouble, I don't really have much trouble sleeping.
Nice.
So, I don't really have to deal with it.
I do, so...
Yeah. I'll have a bad night very rarely. Again, knock on wood, but for the most part, I can just read something or, like, listen to, like, some ASMR on my headset and then just, like, completely crash. Maybe wake up once to pee at, like, 3 o'clock and then be done.
No,
But he's
I'll
like,
have
he's
issues.
up and down all night. Jesus. Yeah, he's up and down all night, so I try and get him to take melatonin so he can sleep through the night. Well, I don't even make him anymore, he just does it himself.
Yeah, no, I went on melatonin.
I remember because, yeah, you were, when we were on the trip, you were like, here's melatonin if you need it. And I was like, cool.
Yeah. Get away from us!
I had a friend I grew up with who was like an insomniac.
Mm-hmm.
And I go and sleep over, and it's like 3, 4 in the morning, and she's like still going.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, please, I just want to go to sleep.
Okay, so this
but
is.
I've never. It must be. Yeah. This is where we want to be.
This is a new one.
This is the 5th floor, so this should be the last
Yeah.
floor. I'm sorry, found a what? A pollock? Is that what that said?
A potluck in a show.
Potluck in a show. Okay.
It's a dish.
Oh.
Actually, I'll use that to heal Joshua and then learn the recipe.
Okay, there you go. I thought it said pollock, and I'm like, pollock is a kind of fish. What the fuck?
Well, technically that'd be good.
I mean, it would make sense. But I'm like, this is weird fantasy world. There's no way real life fish exist.
Oh, I don't got enough. Alright, just go. No, Dorothy.
Go away from them. Dumbass.
I know you want to be helpful, and I appreciate it, but no thank you.
Thank you.
You just gotta move.
Yeah, what the fuck? He said, I'm gonna move, and then I'm gonna move again.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see what you can do to stop me.
Essentially, that's what they said, yeah.
Pretty much.
I'm literally just Joshua over here, dual striking every enemy.
Yeah. Well, because he only needs slightly more than 1 hit to kill them.
Yeah, eventually we'll get to the point where he doesn't need
No.
that, but...
Well, we're only level 10, so...
What's
Oh, there's
this
a
way?
tree!
That's up, okay.
I love the aesthetics of, like, trees growing indoors.
No. Really?
Such an ass. Such an asshole.
For people who don't know, it's quite obvious that Fia has a thing for nature and plants.
Yeah. Future 2.0 design will have a lot more planty to it as well.
Alright, let's get ready for some dialogue. Wow, it's bright out here. It looks like we finally made it to the rooftop.
Looks like we've made it to Fia's new thumbnail screenshot.
Would you look at the beautiful scenery? Now, this is something else. It looks like we'll be able to get a better shot than I'd originally anticipated. And that's the thing I was telling you about earlier. I wonder what that's supposed to be exactly.
Important.
It looks like a giant Orbman-operated cauldron if you ask me. According to my sources, it's some sort of ancient device, although nobody seems to know what exactly it's used for. Hey Joshua, did you know something like this was up here?
Apparently.
Joshua?
It's no use hiding. What? I think it would be wise to come out where we can see you. I'm sorry?
Huh? Please don't hurt me. I'll come out already. I'm coming out right now. Who is that guy? So someone arrived before we did, huh? What a surprise that was. Nice find, Joshua.
And you are?
I apologize. Please forgive me. I'll give you every last mirror I have. Please spare my life. Look here, buddy. Please don't mistake us for robbers or something weird. You do recognize this emblem, don't you? Wait, isn't that the Bracer Guild? So you're trying to tell me that you're bracers? In the flesh. I'm Estelle and this is Joshua. And we're here as reporters from Liberal News. We're having these two provide our escort so that we can get coverage on the tower. I'm relieved to hear that. Please just don't ever scare me like that again. The fact that you came up here like that made me suspicious of you all.
You seem like quite the suspicious fellow yourself. Do you mind telling us who you are exactly?
I apologize for my belated introduction. My name is Alba, and I am an archaeologist. I came to investigate the tower in order to further my research on ancient civilizations. All alone? I'm surprised you made it here in one piece. Somewhat. But oh, I missed it, sorry. You see, I've got a lot of confidence in my ability to flee from monsters if need be. Although this time I found myself in a bit of a pickle. You're one crazy scholar, if you ask me. However, being an archaeologist would mean that you're familiar with the tower's origins, right? Well, more than they are the average person anyway. But since I have only just begun my investigation, there are still a lot of things I don't know myself. That's fine, but is there anything interesting you could tell us about this place? It'll be used for an article. Let's see. Has everyone ever heard of the Septarions before? I think Father Divine maybe said something about that before.
I mean, seven?
7.
Okay. You mean the 7 treasures endowed with power and bestowed upon the ancients by Eidos, right?
Adios.
Oh, Eidos. I didn't see that other eye.
It's all good. That's exactly what I'm referring to. I'm like, almost like dead sure that's what it is, just because from Cold Steel. They do Adios, I believe.
Okay.
It seems these ancients ruled the earth, seas, and skies using the powers of these treasures. It has also been written that they were even able to unlock the secrets of time and life. Approximately 1200 years ago, when this ancient civilization was destroyed by a mysterious calamity, these Septarions were also lost. That is the legend also recorded in the scriptures of the Septarian Church. But what does that have to do with this tower? A part of the legend states that one of these Septarions slumbers somewhere between Liberal. Its name, the Aeroli.
That's like
The air
uncomfortably
or
close to Areola.
Ariel. I'm just gonna say Ariel.
It's, yeah,
The Ariel.
very.
The word
very
certainly has a strange ring to it.
Now all I'm gonna think about is Areola.
Ariel, I know. I'm just gonna call it Ariel.
It's the part of your boob. Sorry.
If the legend is really true, I figured I might be able to find some clues here at the tower, since it's the oldest ruins in all of the borough. So I came out to investigate. Ah, what an inspiring story! It is, isn't it? You can feel my passion for the things of antiquity, right? This is splendid. I am overjoyed that there is someone else who understands the way I feel.
So, did you find any of those clues you were looking for?
I am still working on that part, but if I can figure out how this device works, I might be onto something. I think that's an interesting story, but as it stands, it's a speculative one. From what you've told me, I'm sorry to say, it wouldn't fly as an article. I see. That's extremely disappointing to hear. I'm surprised myself. Contrary to my expectations, you are serious about the articles you write. That's because I can't write articles based on uncertain news sources. We may run the occasional gossip column, but it's the policy of the liberal news to verify our information. That aside, let's get what we came here for, shall we?
Niall says no hashtag fake news.
Yeah. Dorothy, I want you to get several panorama shots of the Roland region. Everything else I'll leave up to your aesthetic touch. Now get out there and get me some good pictures. Understood. Your apprentice Dorothy Hyatt is ready for action. And as for you, Mr. Archaeologist, how about heading back to the town with us when we're done? These two kids may look like a couple of brats, but they do a pretty fine job as escorts. Something about the way you said that makes me feel like that wasn't a compliment. If it's all right with you, to have me along, then that's far more than I could ask for. Then I guess it's decided. So how about we take a break until Dorothy finishes getting her shots?
Yep. Wow, the view is great from here. From this height, I can see all of Roland. With the scenery this good, if someone turned this place into a tourist spot, they'd probably make a boatload of Mira.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. Why you always gotta be so broody and mysterious, Joshua?
What's wrong? You look a little pale.
I can't hide anything from you, can I? You're hiding lots of things from me, but it's fine. After we stepped onto the roof, I just started feeling a little woozy.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I think I'll be alright once I get a bit of fresh air. Why don't you make the best of this opportunity and have a look around yourself?
But
Broadening one's knowledge during a time like this is all part of being a bracer. If you come across anything of interest, then you can tell me about it later, alright?
sometimes you can be such a smooth talker, you know that? Alright, I'll have a look around. But if you start feeling any worse, you let me know, okay?
Sure. I would also feel woozy up there, but that's because I have an issue with heights.
Yeah.
Oh, Estelle, this place is wonderful, isn't it? I'm even starting to wonder if the number of photo quartz is going to be enough.
The scenery sure is great, like you say. By the way, what's a photo quartz?
It's an ultra-thin crystal circuit fabricated from septium. It's set up so that you can take a photograph by burning it with light.
That's just what I expect from a camera woman. Someone who knows the tools of the trade.
Teehee. That reminds me, what's the deal with Joshua? Well, he says he's getting some fresh air. A raven-haired young man standing silently in the flowing breeze. I think I could take a really good picture with that kind of setting. Do you think he'd let me snap snap a shot of him if I asked? He doesn't seem to be a fan of that kind of stuff. I think he'd probably turn you down. Oh, what a waste. He's probably just shy, right?
Oh, is the time okay?
Yeah, I just want to finish this and then get going.
Oh, okay. I thought you were good. Okay.
Oh man, the taste of a cigarette is wonderful. At first,
Hard disagree.
yeah. At first, I wasn't in the mood to come do a story in a rural place like Roland, but sometimes these types of places aren't so bad. If you want to be rude like that, then maybe you shouldn't have come at all. No can do. That was a direct order from the editor-in-chief to teach that blockhead girl a thing or two. Otherwise, it'd be all over the kingdom searching for the latest scoop right now. When you say scoop, don't you just mean gossip for your next article? Not that I have anything against gossip, but reportage is predominantly greater. And in that sense, the place that has my interest peaked is Bosse.
The Bose region. Did something happen there?
A number of large burglaries have taken place one after another. The identity of the criminals is unknown, but it seems as though the group has got a pair of wings.
Wings? Oh, I see. An airship, right? What are they? Sky bandits or something?
That seems to be the most logical conclusion. But there's also the other possibility that this could be imitative deception by the Erebonian Empire.
What? That's impossible. We're supposed to have peace treaty with them.
Sure, but the Empire incurred some heavy losses during the war 10 years ago. They can't do much now that every other nation on the continent has their eye on them, but it could be a way to get back at us. That said, nobody really knows for sure, which is why it's our job as reporters to bring these things to light. God, man, that guy has dialogue for days.
Yep. Big words.
Oh, hi there, Estelle, was it? Is your partner feeling all right?
Yeah, he said he just wants to get a bit of fresh air.
I see. There's certainly a nice breeze up here, isn't there? I wanted to say, however, that I'm impressed that the both of you are bracers at such young age. If I remember correctly, one must be at least 16 years of age to qualify to become bracers, right?
You sure know your stuff. And that's right, I'm exactly 16 myself. How nice it is to be young.
There are limitless possibilities at that age. If I were about 10 years younger, I'd solve all the mysteries of all these ancient ruins across the entire continent with these very hands.
The entire continent, huh? That's a pretty tall order. Which means that you're not from Liberl, right?
No, I was born in the north.
But just for the record, I'm not from Erebonia. You don't have to worry about that. Although I hate war with a passion, that hatred isn't directed at the people of the Empire.
You lost someone dear to you?
Yeah, my mother. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories.
It's okay. It happened more than 10 years ago. And since then, there's been a new addition to the family.
Oh, so you must mean that boy over there.
Yeah, my dad brought me a boy.
He's like my little brother. Although he's probably trying to act more like an older brother. Haha.
I wonder why I'm telling you all this. Usually, this isn't the kind of thing a person tells others. It's perfectly fine.
What?
Oh,
Cat?
I was holding Luna, and she went on my desk, and now she's wanting to chew on my sunflowers.
It's all good.
Get your fluffy ass down.
Aren't good relations such a wonderful thing?
Oh, thank God. Woo! Alright. So, we are going to leave it there for today.
Little early tonight, but only by like 15 minutes. So.
Yeah, no, that's not a big deal.
Leave the flowers alone. You're getting pushed.
I'm like, what is happening? And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's her cat.
Luna is a pain in my butt.
Well, anyways, we want to thank you all for joining. We're going to continue next week at 7 p.m. EST on Monday night.
And we'll have another game all set up on Friday night.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. That game's just going to be a bunch of laughs.
It probably is. I'm excited. It looks so funny.
I'm super stoked. But yeah, well anyways, thanks everyone. Have a good